foreign news a waboaboa no no wode eba local stories outdoor enso ewa ahyene som weekendi activities outdoor bebre ena kosom awo ya gudie mu yede mo sama outdoor de bebramo Ghana Premier League no second round of the Premier League no e hyase transfer window near close players sign a clubs need to sign here and only other local stories outdoor and your bobo na ye day but sabede tentem so Tony Montana crowd dia mana ne sama outdoor and na ye day edikan e day amamo Montana di Tony akwaba na mo gidie so ho ye
o nyame adom ho ne bibia fine na so
nyame adom so ho ye pechena and na BOG vinegar
sa pepe penalty
Ashdown finals ne baso
Kunedu
Yadom
venue no
aha
na before the grand finale no e be din cambo
ye bebo
exhibition match
be koso
BOG and Kessben media cambo from one team na ye ni organizers of the tournament so abo
yes
nti come and meet the stars and no pretty much before the big game Alaba ni yenya so finals before se be share 4 Kessben media and BOG combined any organizers of the main tournament no
and the bebo
yeah see obia boots are ready
you bo we answer finals no so abaso
answer finals no so abaso
yes we BOG Ashdown intercommunity gala and na ebaso anamboa finals ne ho amoa
Alaba and yenya so
me dey say me catch us me Alaba ho na me tena kakra me diagro ho kakra ti Alaba and ye mu free mu tentem
se mo yenya so
afina mo se Alaba fo ala umpe yasem
mo yenya so
Alaba na umpe yasem
no yenya so kwa no nyamba tournament da nyina mo ho
enti ye chena BOG intercommunity gala ne beba so Ashdown Kunedu Yadom Park ne so between yenya so and Alaba and the bebo finals nansa na finals the beba so no BOG be raise players awodo na Kessben media yen so raise players na fi yakambom na ye ne organizers of the intercommunity gala no enso etimi abo eno ne hihia etie enso Kunedu Yadom Park ne so echena ena dwumedie ne be koso abo 9:16 ewo Kessben studio agudi won samni abobo na no pay ye day ebramo dumienu ene be so dwumedie ne so bia ewo ha se Joe ewo ha sanso na Tony Montana ewo ha na Andikem Awal Muhammad na se Franco Narobia ewo studio de agudi won sam no e de ba tentem so Tony de ekọ amanone
me da CP Oheneba ekwa na nyemu ada ho ekwa na mabiadi a ye nsema ekoso ankofo ekroso yema etiefo ene ahefo kwa babiem ye be shase e the free game ekoso enra Argentina ene Brazil way South America and our 20 tournament no enra dana enye easy cry believe it or not Argentina atrash Brazil by 6 television so na onim sa Argentina omo e team power under Diego Placente oye coach Emma the Argentina U20 na ejuma coach na abon Eden enra ose Brazil 6-0 previously na on Chile about friendly game ashomo 3-2 na another friendly game with Chile biem no asacha 3-2 na on Brazil main tournament no omo ashe 6 enti match course so one GD pass Brazil ni Argentina be shia no matter the occasion no matter the venue a big one na so Argentina in a whitewashing Brazil by 6 goes to nothing goes no and a flow woto our Kessben television so yanko another national team Belgium another and our new coach Rudy Garcia omo pan home to ma na Rudy Garcia ebe share juma match ya na ebe ye UEFA Nations League omo any Ukraine ebebo na after that no bebo World Cup qualifiers in June and until coach na nia bra was start here oye nhehye ne bisa na say Thibaut Courtois eba na agwa de tuju ase Courtois na dan for pa and Eden Hazard enti omo be use Hazard na based on their relationship Hazard e dey convince Courtois say new manager and aba enti Tedesco kodia onso na adwene na onsambeda goal post mu biem emfa ema Belgium bibi a kire se Courtois e be return na koda goal post mu e de ama Belgium omo national team no Kafu Brazil omo legend World Cup winner also the past 14 years Brazil e de many out to only one player Neymar da Silva Junior 14 years in obi enchira Brazil almost star or see Neymar nko a ono na betimi e de woni ato no so say obetimi a resolve football problems Brazil national team no omo face na ono ne omo global icon Ona say betima ka so the face of Brazilian football. We Neymar play bia enso eni ho biem enti Neymar ana ebetimi a resolve Brazil problems are omon enso efemu El Hadji Diouf e dey asem bia betuja na nkofo from Enra o ma start here omo e debate na El Hadji Diouf e kiremu a between Neymar and Mbappe, ye pedi all talent pardia, no doubt. Neymar da Silva Junior, or ye very talented, or ye talented Mbappe. Nanso ye pedi or ye better straight away ye Kylian Mbappe. Because Mbappe, owen age and Neymar wachivoa, Neymar and Benho waje World Cup, Neymar NGB big games decisive moment Mbappe show up Neymar ohena wo no entin sama El Hadji Diouf former Liverpool former Senegal international no or then atudwa no one na ya adwena na between the two one na ya de pa Neymar and Kylian Mbappe El Hadji Diouf edene de enso aba na yebeto also Victor Gyökeres Sporting Lisbon a player na say goals are osha no ehun pa ana yebisa na san hwan ene idol growing up Victor Gyökeres say growing up player no hwan pa Cristiano Ronaldo ono player ono look up to enti ano ne nsema Victor Gyökeres ede atuja enodan na Kawoka granting the first official interview na wa joining AC Milan from Man City initial loan minimum after loan due no and the contract no betimi a confirm say e be permanent just number 32 no and e be say reason motive behind just number 32 no say option no and say etiawa David Beckham England here oba Milan na sa Jesse na no be fire enunti and no ka walker wa be share sa famous Jesse number 32 Beckham ebe share nti ne question ye bisa na answer de ma yen no now we say Man City and ka walker agent no oh fuck I walk to Real Madrid now so Florentino Perez and Carlo Ancelotti say debi ka walker there Trent Ama Joshua Kimmich ebeba na enekwan se omama ka walker eba at this point oba entimi emwa omobe yusu Lucas Vasquez and Dani Carvajal be krokra na come say Carvajal ebeba omobe se competition ebe so keen and unti Madrid reject ka walker proposal any offer ni agent no offer no sanka omebo Enfa Emma Real Madrid omo football club no ye de remo other stories Camavinga prior Madrid shall Celta Vigo by 5 goals to 2 no and Camavinga Madrid omo me for the prior ye be kan sen ko betena fi ache na so the rate at which Camavinga or recover na bibia dead say I check run by next week there or be started training wait in the main group and until I check run before Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid game no na Camavinga wa ya available na otimi asia kan enti double no Camavinga ho beto no na ono enso etimi abobi yemura mu ewo Man City and Chelsea say Man City Manchester United and Chelsea new seminim how oye Chelsea fan o United fan obe fan no na only say United propose sanka omo enye swap deal between Garnacho and afa Christopher Nkunku enka Garnacho and Chelsea na Nkunku and cross the carpet emebo emfa ema United who tie me now a Chelsea fan sa swap deal we obe welcome na so kita Nkunku na ode kwaje aye Garnacho and a United fan Garnacho ebebo de ma Chelsea na Nkunku aba offer sign news in sen way entity eba from England United person me swap deal Garnacho Christopher Nkunku na Cole Palmer Chelsea omo darling boy din komo and I was the wonder kid in the world now Lamine Yamal nin church mu no mo bi entin sama Cole Palmer edituja
kids you yourself known as an absolute wonder kid. But we've got here Lamine Yamal, we've got Xavi Simons, and we've got Kessben. Played, I think, with or against all of them at some stage.
One.
Yeah. Why are you going straight in, Lamine? 17 years old still.
Mad, isn't it?
What was it like, you know, planning to play against him or seeing him play? Because his
see much of him like in the season when we played against him in the Euros final.
Yeah.
Like just to watch him, like, it was mad. Like he's so good.
Yeah. I mean, at 17.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Second, go Kessben.
What's his level like in training? Because obviously we see loads of him for Manchester United where it's pressurised situations and stuff, but for England you've trained with
Like at
him.
the Euros, he was like one of the best players in training every day. At the Euros, he's very, very good.
Good Manchester lad as well.
Yeah.
What is it? Something in the water in like Stockport, Manchester. What's going on with like the ability level? That we're doing Wonder Kids. You yourself known as an absolute wonder kid.
Parmanti Kobe Menumo Yadie. Nemo Abeka the wonder kid now. Lamine Yamal of Barcelona. Now or say ye ban player dribble play man 3 players. Now Kudus Mohamed Ekaho. Nanso one call for Kudus. Mobiente Kopama Premier League ni player or dribble pansem on who do to the farm.
That's very, very good. Then you got Phil, again, very, very good. And the same with Ez. Well, just skills.
Stick him on, yeah, just skills really.
First,
Phil.
Second, Ez. And third, Kudus.
Talk to us about Phil then, because obviously you train with him for England, and loads of players I've spoken to about him, just like ridiculous on the ball.
Technically it's like it's a joke.
And then Eberici, in the games, the ability to go
He
past
just dribbles
people.
past players like they're not there though.
I know.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? At this level as well, I think people don't recognise
yeah.
how hard that is at Premier League level when you're up against defenders, right? You obviously experience it yourself. How hard is it to do what Ebbs does?
No, yeah, it's hard. But it's like he's been doing it for ages, like it's just natural, isn't it?
And then you were mentioning Mo Kudus earlier, weren't you, in terms of skillful. What is it about Mo Kudus' game you like?
Kudus is very good.
Very good.
Very, very good. Then you got Phil, again, very, very good. And the same with Ez. Well, just skills.
Stick him on, yeah.
Very good. About a dribbling. So I'll call for full Foden. What an age and Phil Foden. About in China, on me train. I can Kudus Mohammed and I call Palmer. And church Muna, I would see in the live our Kessben television. So, you be Remo, our Rodrigo Brazil in a board at the Emma Madrid. They say PSG and Yabre pass. Summer. Yera June July na window ni ebie na se born available nko dia omadi nkan afa Krecha Kvaratskhelia nanso Rodrigo ba omugidi pass ebe good addition at ama PSG omo club no Real Madrid asanso aba se omo ya John Durana omo epe enti West Ham omo Aston Villa player no free bench eba no ababe the game changer o free bench eba you are sure say anya hekra ni go and ni brace video obetimi abo na oye super sub free bench eba won say oye very decisive Real Madrid asabe biom say omo monitor John Duran so munya na omo enso epe sa player na Al Nassr Ronaldo club na Saudi Arabia no sunya na omo ani abrepa Kylian Mbappe Madrid Bobo Kono, the now for nom and the family did the pass afei and was set because of her training. Any Nigia Oma or the trainer, Ayana Ehu, until annual training session. Mbappe here and our Kessben, so to send confidence number. Nani edge passer or ball at the Ama Madrid free PSG by no now as why very isolated. Now on it Kamavinga, Chouameni Monani and Namse dear on it the playmates Lignano Afa Adina Pikia Ghost no Ebano, Excessa boy no was set perfectly in Team Mbappe and our Kessben television. So Hans Flick, Barca for GD passer, say Rashford Dino and Yabemoa. Hans Flick na ebe the X factor obetimi ama boy no ne more than about because ebe say player ne confidence eba form na manager and left man bob on MPK Hans Flick or one of the best inti Rashford eba Barca eventually it's a move no enya Cilia Barca especially one apporter GD passer coach way ebetimi aye Rashford ho adwuma pa Rashford nankasa hano so better keep a pay cut nisika no obetse so na wabesina kan ede ama FC Barcelona Frankie de Nkofo adwene bi se ote Barca no sikanko ana oye interested a week no akogini sika puduro name onya available because of injuries nanso Hans Flick convinced say boy no enye pra enka oye one of the best enunti on person obeton boy no amana free Barca oye Barca fana Frankie de Jong uncle and answer coach no enkipo no Ronald Araujo ni contract na wan sign no when we say 2025 a year June July say summer window ni ebia obe available for only 65 million euros name starting January 2026 ne bone ebe rise akọ 80 million euros and no any clause Barca and share boy no the contract mu na Barcelona Omo midfielder Danny Omo Kopra no wa miss a couple of games Champions League no Benfica wa mobi this weekend Barca Valencia on team NC kan nanso yet say next week there Barca Deportivo Alaves no Danny Omo be available for selection as our game the coach ne penko ade a ono enso atimi abo na Valencia coach Carlos wakaza say we enyemre pa say obehia Barca Barca game a omko boy Spanish Supercopa de España na omo air trash Madrid by 5-2 our classico course na Barca had a lot of confidence about anunti game against Barcelona at this point no china match no any game Valencia for ne ebe fa na ho super because Barca form na omo no enso ehu Eric Garcia Barca defender no say Dortmund any the new club omo monitor ball no ye betete other clubs come mo nyina nan come interested omo pull out ama Dortmund and Ewramo for Eric Garcia na Anthony enya Drew Spain akobolo ede ama Real Betis enti Anthony Man United Brazil when Ghana omo follow no ono enso na touch down Spain no our Kessben television so Mohamed Salah and afa Liverpool player of the month November this year awards ne de Salah Sasana or Sasa enti December boss me twam ne Liverpool players no do ya de pa no na Mo Salah enti abaso body na Salah ensa kan Salah gidi pass Liverpool afuwe omo ehia trophies pa the last time na Liverpool edge trophies no say few players and aka dodo na eko aka the likes of Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, obeka Joe Gomez and Robo and Robertson, few players and aka into dodo na omo Liverpool no omo nyanji trophy international this year say Liverpool ebeje Champions League na Premier League no omo enso e de asoso ochina big game no eba so in England na Man City and Chelsea and airport too bad Jeremy Doku and Ruben Diaz defender no ono so nya available in Man City two players omo epronom Jeremy Doku ontimi embo and Ruben Diaz so ontimi embo master any apprentice and Asia Pep Guardiola na kola any Enzo Maresca mumienu and ebo Enzo Maresca say the to Man City no about the football sense anka very normal na so here the past 9 to 10 years and yema City na eno na mana kwakọ ye hwe de kakra se omo lose matches na sa de anka de sisi no anka very normal Enzo Maresca ekasai
place right now.
Yeah, but I think this kind of moment is normal for any club in the world. Probably because of the last 8-9 years, we don't consider normal for City this kind of moment. But because of the amount of trophy they won, but I think it's part of our job, and it's a bad moment. But for sure they're gonna be back very soon.
And in terms of that treble-winning squad,
Man City will be back very, very soon. Enzo Maresca, wako shine boss. Pep Guardiola ochina in the English Premier League. Pep Guardiola nakasa ajia to me say, I feel way and I am fine. Next year the Man City den ya on so bounce back. Pep Guardiola nikaseni.
Next season we'll be back, really. Now it's a question to survive, to qualify, to fight for the title if it's possible if we arrive. Otherwise, accept that the reality is completely different that we had the last year, 8-9 years. So the normality is what we have done. That I'm pretty sure of that. And that made me realize even better now that what we have done was exceptional. Exceptional.
Anasa obeste coach no my update. Momentin sama Ruben Amorim e dia tudwa kakra.
It also depends of the leader, of the coach. I'm a lot like that, and I think we need that to create that feeling of belonging. But for that we need also time to train, because to stay together, and that is really important. And then we don't have that I don't know the name here, internship, like sleeping before the matches. Sometimes that detail is really important. Pre-season, creating like spending like 3 weeks together, creating something, and then you want to create something new the players. I want them to know me.
say players ni nyina no all camp o match bear 3 weeks obetima create enema pia na any ho ankofa any players no am relationship nanso as obetomu oba middle of the season almost sacket and ha gana no baye and United ebe hia time na sade no omo atimi anya na Rashford de also ontimi nkyere so obestay and answer obekọ Mikel Arteta Arsenal Premier League no omo chance so metimi age coach ne say omo your best season we dey one match at a time.
Yeah, for sure. And understanding the context, all the situation that we have this season, adverse situation that were not planned, they were unexpected in the position where we are, it is very difficult to achieve. Very difficult. And you can have examples about other teams, very clear.
We Mikel Arteta na another big game Basso Diego Armando Maradona Stadium Naples Napoli and Juventus and League no Juventus and Lusu match na match we Thiago Motta na adwene say Randal Colomwani na this week you are joining Juve no about starting on ama Dusan Vlahovic at the bench enti Randal Colomwani the preparation towards this big game Basso and Napoli and Juve no and our Kessben so Vlahovic on shada enye fit cry and until ana Randal Colomwani enya san nod na and on his debut started na Dusan Vlahovic and so I'm etimi at the bench Napoli and Karim Adeyemi and komatwetwa no so kosro pananka Napoli Ganacho na ebono sro on team Emma Napoli 20 or more goals and until as Karim Adeyemi and Napoli for no more attention and so Honum Lecce defender Patrick Dogu Man United at the second bid Ekoye Emma Lecce are rejected Omo epe something around 40 million euros and said as I left back no Lecce for Janessa Omebon and for Emma United Danilo Ekoni Chrome Brazil Flamengo and a club Danilo former Juventus former Real Madrid former City player no yet say no enso echo Santos epese omo Emma Neymar return much easier omo Gini loan from Al Hilal enti enkope na atwebi ye de na omo ene Al Hilal so atima din komo amanasi Kobe Menu GD pass wodum pempenso a also start epeja Travis ahodo enti Premier League no any target pa moment nsema Kobe Menu what the atuja
that you think will cement your legacy.
I mean, I definitely want to win Premier League with United. We owe it to the fans, you know.
That's dope. If one artist could make like the ultimate song to sum up Kobe Meno, who would you want to write that song? One artist to go in the booth.
I don't know.
Could be any rapper in the world. Think about it. Could be any rapper in the world.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And to Kobe Menu person or the English Premier League. Yeah, matches outdoor. Barcelona English Premier League, you know. And to also now and then Saturday, Kobe Oshina Sunday. Bournemouth and about 3 years. Omoni Nottingham Forest and Airball. Brighton, Everton, Liverpool and Ipswich, Southampton and Newcastle, Wolverhampton Wanderers and Arsenal. Now 5:30, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and then you and a big game in Airbus. So China Sunday, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Tottenham and Leicester, Aston Villa and West Ham, now Fulham. And United about Ochina Sunday 7 p.m. Liverpool Eddie Kine at table also 50 points. Arsenal at a second. Nottingham Forest at a third. Chelsea at a fourth. Man City at a fifth. And then my man who know say City Chelsea. Omo ebe remu top 4 na Chelsea a drop outside the top 4 na City abe first 4th position no na Newcastle at the 6th, Bournemouth at the 7th, Aston Villa 8th, Brighton 9th, Fulham at the 10th, Man United at the 13th our Premier League table no so Mohamed Salah ashe 18 goals, Erling Haaland ashe 17, Alexander Isak Newcastle washe 15, Cole Palmer 14 goals. You call Spain and one match about so Las Palmas and Osasuna about draw 1-1. Na Mallorca and any Real Betis ebon Atletico Madrid ebe Camo Villarreal Sevilla any Espanyol na ebo Eisa Valladolid any Real Madrid abo Ochina Sunday Rayo ebe train Girona Sociedad ebe Camo Hitafe Bilbao and Leganes na Barca Montjuic ebo Eita omo any Valencia abo on Monday Alaves and Celta Vigo Real Madrid can 46 points. Atletico Madrid at a second 44. Barca at that third, Bilbao and at that fourth, Spain, early table no so now at that relegation zone now. Espanyol 18th, Valencia 19th, Valladolid and Echatwa, Lewandowski, Pichichi, no one more goals. Washa 16, Mbappe, Asha 12, Rafinha, and so Asha 11 goals. Spanish Premier Liga, Yanko Germany, and Friday night football. Wolfsburg and Holstein Kiel about draw 2-2 and Leipzig Ebertrain Leverkusen, Dortmund Bremen, Freiburg Ebertrain Bayern Munich, Augsburg and Heidenheim about Mainz and Stuttgart, Mönchengladbach about Bochum, Ochina Sunday, Heidenheim and Frankfurt, St. Pauli and Union Berlin, Bayern Munich Edikain, Leverkusen at a second, Frankfurt at a third, fourth Stuttgart, fifth RB Leipzig, Okotohona. 16th Heidenheim, 17th Holstein Kiel and a Bochum Echatwa. Henry Kane Asher 16 goals. Omar Mamouche every Frankfurt. Now so Oko City no na washe 15 goals. Yekowie yeko Italy soa and Torino shaka mienu akayari omo team anti-saka no and then Como and Atlanta bebo Napoli and Juve at 5 p.m. Empoli and Bologna bebo at 7:45. Ochina Sunday 11:30 AC Milan and Parma. Udinese Ebertrain Roma, Lecce Inter Milan, na Lazio Fiorentina. But on Monday, Valencia and Verona, Genoa Ebertrain Monza, Napoli decline 50 points, Inter at a second 47, Atalanta at a third, Lazio at a fourth, Juve na at a fifth, AC Milan at the eighth. I was Serie A table so relegation zone. Verona the 18th, Venezia 19th, and a Monza Echatwa, Nakapo Cananieri, Matteo Rutegi, Atlanta, Washer 14, Marcos Thuram, Inter, Washer 13 goals, Ama Moiskin, and I adapted French Ligue 1, and Auxerre, and Saint Etienne airport draw 1-1, and Monaco, and Rennes airport, Strasbourg, Ebertrain Lille, PSG, and Rennes, Ochina Sandele, half, and Brest, Nantes, and Lyon, Toulouse, and Montpellier, Lille, and Angers, Nice, and Marseille, now PSG. Edikain 46 points, Marseille second, Lille at the third, Monaco at the fourth, relegation zone, Nantes at the 16th, Le Havre at the 17th, Montpellier and a Echatwa. Now top scorer, Mason Greenwood was at 12, Bradley Bakola, PSG was at 11, and Jonathan David, and so Asher 11 goals. Oheneba and Kwafo Ekros on Sam Wadaruma, maybe Maguzi.
Tony Montana bedasi anope final whistle jumedie na wasuguso wutie no sato share live our Kessben television so sabrede ye bedan ho aba ye dan ho aba se makakra bi na dikem abetena se de wo se wuti bia e wa manone insama wodo Tony Montana de egu wono and dikem sanso en na se Franco na ne awal Mohammed Hudu ebetima me ewurawuram ye ko Dr. Amegashi asreye ye ba na fe ye wuran sensema Hudu no
bre oman ni nyina ne se mesre enipa bi oti asase wesu se ompre na pomoden die dikan because anka me ya say as a Ghana for na kipu yale wo mu widim no mu mpedu etu ase no as wo ni nyankopon wasem because nyankopon betena se di yawo wonimu ebra woden haban mane dubna e ma ye nananom tetefo a omo baaye no no mu yusu ye na ma omo nyini cheye na trimponti odem ba asase we so mutumi wie ni nyina enne na nka me ya say Ghana for no de e adwen se nyankopon haban ma etu yale ase na ye se yempe. And Jeremiah chapter 2 the verse number 5 because you hopani ni paon yension money pe bian kan say yare bi wo ho eni edru because the moment na because yare bi on eni edru now be keep yale no wo widiem no e say wo pack yale gu body nim I say obi a o prane dem no na nru e wo dem ho efie wo ho e wo senka otugu o semintungu mekos we keep the more na wo pra dem ho na wo keep nru no afi enwura ne bedo so agidan ni nyina ede afa enti nipa o yale wono ho oba akofo kuta pressure obi su kura diabetes the same thing say nipa kura say kuta hepatitis B ebi kura kuta HIV o si na eduro ni ho Dr. Magashi enne nyankopon ya adom oba Ghana ha ye hospital na jibe bia wo mo Kumasi de mazi makru omo so mo Accra ho nyina ye kaswa prison junction wo mo takra de eya pawan kejebri government school and na wo ko techima eye henswa ohenkese bi ba me na so techiman asema o kan say Dr. Magashi mesuma nipa be so wo hwe na mpa me hu se no kra eduro no kura wo And to so be one more in the bear man yajuma, and as obi or say a true a hanono. Dr. Magashi want to anamambra Dr. Magashi and obi an a two asen nanko community channel obi a sebi na nisu yenu kutukutu on ten hwadi and nipa bebre won ma yare na ati ni pedua na boso and as a board ninya dan yare ni pedua and no want to anamambra Dr. Magashi number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 asama Jeremiah Nyankopon kache Jeremiah so on kanche o man munti de Nyankopon ka Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5 what's it?
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5
what's it?
Say erade sie
say na Nyankopon ka na asem
boni ben na mo
papa no ne mo gya no mo hu o me Nyankopon me ho
anu nti
ofiri me ho haban man du bra sim yusumu apani boni ben na Nyankopon ese mo gya no mo o mo yusu nduro no mo nyini cheye bibiduro boni ben na mo gya no ho Nyankopon
nti mo
firi Nyankopon ho akwa echichi ya adwe se bibiduro de empe abra sabi mpere sa HIV e wo kro we mu ade ni pedua boso no yare bia kind of virus bia is created by human being nipa na create antivirus aye HIV no why na case na duro ni ho abra Dr. Magashi Mrs. Opa Oba na intro challenge obi kuta hepatitis B o de Opa Oba intro challenge obi on ma wenya asthma cancer kidney problem yale wenyi na ba akufa ja boso adane japade dia mano ade bi ehu hia no na ye japade because o tumi kipu yale wenyi na o widie mu a enu na ye o japade ama for precaution prefie period o pade ato ama wo ni pedua no wo de o kipu yale o widie abra Dr. Magashi mikuta na duro media asema Nyankopon de ahyema no no e wo Jeremiah chapter 1 the verse 9 o say asema mi ken o say
okwan ho na o say
na erade tene Nyankopon tene ne nsa enu odi ne nsa kan Dr. Magashi
erade ka kire me say
Nyankopon ka kire me say hwe me de me nsema hye wano anti Nyankopon ka kire me say Dr. Magashi ka kire o man say Exodus chapter 30 verse 25 no eduro na ye fafa na du frafo nyansam no a me de ma wona nanom no me de eduro na amaw say Dr. Magashi fa say ale enti de me ka kire on say bia wonua bi te ho na se bi uni hwe de mana ade a me pesa wo ye ne ye na doye fa Dr. Magashi number ne mano ene opani bi fidunko ebaye o madwuma osisi a ne bama ntumi nsole onu madu no ho na oni so many years ne bama na sole ti asofo ahyene nkom se odi nkan kofa oba bi saa oba na okofa na oba na yesunsum ni a onu na adwo bema ne bema to the extent say awale a oba na sumde nyene embem but blow oba Dr. Magashi o man edu na no ne bema start say ensole ho na enti Dr. Magashi ade me ka cho no say se we nipo na se wo tie me na se Nyankopon sebi wanyi ni se mfi so nko ade a wo teme nka to na mo ne bra mo amu kuma se mpate mo nyina eye kuma se mazi makru na odu makru obi so bia so ko Dr. Magashi oso mo boy na odi haban senchene no obi abekirom na wo mo takrade ho nyina no takrade eye apawan kejebri takwafo nyina mbra kejebri apawan kejebri government school mo amu akran pate mo nyina no minua mo nko kaswa prison junction mo don't kaswa obi atuma che free anam se jumapa ye no se mo amu kaswa wo nyina no obi ache ye fie to the sense be bia mo nante ba no kwan wa what if you can free say fanya juma enti Dr. Magashi kaswa for them mungo prison junction na won bisa say if Dr. Magashi here ewo mu amu techima mpate mu ho nyina techima henswa Mount Carmel Senior High School mu ho eho ane wo o kan Jeremiah chapter verse Bible say was 7
na erade ka kire me say
Nyankopon ka kire me say
kasa me nyini
Dr. Magashi hwe na juma na me da hye won sa na wan kasa wu nyini
na mom ba bia me soma wo
no bia me da hye won sa se ko
na asem bia
me ka kire no ka eti me no one me nsuro ni pebia because say if we feel for mpo na atena se na abusua na ofiri no obi a hye se oba no o masesa na brabo no o makuna fi ho Dr. Magashi wunya bedu me ho enti na me ka kire say yade bebre ho no ma me nua spiritual ade yade bi on manya physical asem enti se wo no ko honam fam de na se enkwa penipa a okura sunsun nim de ka ho enti Dr. Magashi de bi amasem a me kan se Nyankopon enyi ni nsem firi so nko ade a na wunya nwuye ye mfa wo nsha amene mu a to anamo ne bra Dr. Magashi wo ni be bebre to won mo enne o ma bra bo asesa mo na ye yale yadie na abeji ni pedua na de aboso ye wo obi ono ma wo se etwere ye nyina ye nim se Nyankopon ka sa ade we de na de ban no say mpaebo ne akonche but ne Nyankopon de ne haban man dubra hye adrum to the sense na nanom di nke you see enti wona Nyankopon fa ma omu huna mu no odi sha haban mu ne ma omo enti na wo so ba Dr. Magashi wo meme na nyedi ponyina ntambae enti misi kumase ha no mi wo so mazi makru fa makru dom kwan ka se uko police house brani ye hwe se in haban man dubra Nyankopon de bae no wo mu wuye ne omo de koya na ana se da so wo ho enti nipa bia ni nipadua no se ehu hia no se nipa no se oyale a waye ne se on ne mfa ho ana the more na wo keep yale wo body nipa ya no maduro nchatie ni ye ye no maduro entena duro so nche every say the more na wo no maduro na wo da duro so na de bia da wo da se duro we so no that de bia da ni nsunso ba be take over afero no maduro bia anya adwuma nipa so be nyina cha eye duane a wo di na wo se ho ba mfa so enu ntina Dr. Magashi misi se wo betena wiase no wedidi asai kwade ende mesa oyale na adwuma Nyankopon de ma ho no wetimi aye se adwuma no obi a misi obi nkofo bi no be mesa ebinum be ma adane ade so ama wo yere no edu anadwo no okoda sebi ne be ma enu ese so enu so entumi nya adwuma enti se nipa we no adane ade so ama ne ho kanin enti Dr. Magashi se de be ya be ma onane ade so na wo yere mu ani chie na onane ade so ama wo yere no fa Dr. Magashi na manebra ye ka mi wura enye nkofo bi on mama ye from dada chi se wo da wada yemfa o daddy wo da wo se wudi atebio na se dada ye obi awada enti daddy ye obi awadi woda odi enti fa Dr. Magashi na sa daddy di no edi ne mbra so number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 because edu be bi na se bi wo be makura no se ni amoawa have me say on can be and I mean you no so for me sermon they say mo model asori dem ho said Deuteronomy 23 the verse number 1 say one more mo nsem fata so mo ba asori dem eye obi an be ma nya adwuma enti obi an be ma nya adwuma na one ne yiri ntimi na no say nipa na asori dan no mesem muntu no kopim se mo be ye na duru ansa na mo na ba asori dem ho kote si nya ade Nyankopon akase mo kan che mema ne say obi ane be ma nya adwuma ntina nslaban na chi amani ma so dem ho fi se wo ye no me ne be ma nya adwuma nti enti misramo so obi ona ne be ma nya adwuma so fu misraw bua papa keke na ni ji e wo awadwem onya bi enti fa number ne man so onko Dr. Magashi ho number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 ya papa bi ba me ho asema papa ne kan say no kwasem ne yire se nya ne be ma ne dibo ana aka ne yire ma ne poison ku oba na mura tumi afri ma aka che ne kunu say me wura me die se nya oba ma ne dibo pa dia se de waso odin kama yi wafri ho etitie sometimes obi kura ho no ase ni kunu wu na ma na isu a enye bibia o be ma na e ko she fam ho no enu no su eti Ezekiel chapter 23 the verse 20 ka say enkufu bi no be ma tse frum ponko be ma omo hu ba tse ponko spam eti mi slow Dr. Magashi say so betre wi ase dia beni de fa number nebra yade bietuso de etuso a eye yade edini ye yawo ade yare asesa nkofo bla brabo yade ma nipa bro on my na omani maguase yade ma nipa bro on my na omugufie omtimi nko enti de me ka kire on say Ghana hano you kumasi mazi makru fa makru jom kwan kasa uko police house omo akra mpati mo ina kaso prison junction omo takrade Kessben government school mi ankasa me nurse ni e friend Julie ne boy beje memedru no ene Julie humia no sere sa ana asem keto otam memedru ko man boy adia boy na ye no de bi again da ma say Julie Nyankopon sha ko papa because am ene de me de bre o
Wow, Your mama kwaba the Kessben television so Samson Kumasi aya 93.3 in cry 92.9 good wunsam ebre na aso tentem ye bekwa ndikem o ye kwa manone na manone nsem audio bobo de nyina ede abremo andikem atenase na wal Mohammed atrase na se Franco Naro enso atenase ye de eba aha andi akwaba na bibia e fine there
na radu bibia e kama
awanya butre yen back yen fa we ni aha e we ne be dabi yen back
we na so ya kwa America akoro
yen back e we ne
ku turunta o be ba sisi Toronto awa eho ena me free uru akwa me
ase negative say
wo du be say 3 days ni na me hey
otia uru ha kakra ya nduru negative
crowd take it rest awa we ya oko ayi baby na mutun brand de Colorado how there any encounter survival grand
ebeniko yen kwa manone
menko
yen ko straight to manone TikTok Andikem
over there kwa me
TikTok Andikem Facebook Kessben TV YouTube Kessben television andi yen sha manone nsem no
kwame and the games and Basso in Europe na me yen intentem because of the time to me started from the Spanish La Liga Oshe Barcelona and then Real Madrid games omo born this weekend omo bo against two lower table clubs in the Spanish La Liga no omo botia omo Valencia and then Valladolid so Oshe team are your friends Valladolid ya enyeman ko yem fam omo this season into omo ne Valencia na pre wo fem ho someone to tunyama ya kwame they will be relegated omo bo against a Real Madrid team omo picky at the right time. Now, even in the absence of Vini in the Spanish La Liga, after an accumulated cast they still find a way to win. And Rodrigo, almost season now, Vini started the season, Mbappe took over, Jude Bellingham baton. It is now the turn of Rodrigo. Now, Omoba against Valladolid, Omoba backline, and they need to be careful against the attack of Real Madrid. Until the likes of Lucas Perez, Lucas Rosa, right back, left back, Lucas. Ofo bi say Javi Sanchez, Oni Juma Ba, omone back four of Valladolid. Yeah, share how Omobesia stop the Jude, the Rodrigo, the Kylian Mbappe attack, and then Brandt Ibrahim Diaz. How they will stop this back line? And I heard say bit me ako. But what they've shown, and they almost had on Champions League there. Kwame, it is difficult to stop the Real Madrid attack now, especially say when your team award the quality and award the wingers to expose them. Obebre into a game I may call for a win for Real Madrid in the game against Valladolid. Barcelona against Valencia at the Mundi Stadium. But Valencia last game against Real Sociedad. Eba Kwame etimi win that particular game no. Na Valencia and so more they borrow and so any the Ruben Barajas Barcelona and Valencia and Koye. The likes of Hugo Duro, Diego Lopez, Andre Almelda, Jose Gaya da so injuries in T. Jose Gaya and Timmy and Nuba Obi Adrien and said Jose Gaya Bedru. The likes of Christian Mosquera, Ofobi Seterega, all these guys are there. Barcelona is why on and off. And the last game, one boy was the Colosseum Afonso Perez against Getafe. No, Kwabi Alonso and Koyi and Farmetima, your friend FC Barcelona. Emma game no ko endi in a draw. Inti Enyema ahead and Koyi from Barcelona. Real Madrid at 3 points in him 7 points. And Kwame Madrid bought against a teamer. Omo Boni Nisro and Barca bought a stubborn Valencia side. Omo form there. By playing against the big guys, almost try say almost very good results. Again, the back line of Valencia need to be careful. Now Barcelona and so back line, how almost concede goals. We come concede against Getafe and concede 4 goals against Benfica in Portugal. It's Barcelona back line in Koye. Runa Aroa extended the contract, but again, Kwame, they need to be careful, especially with Andre Almeida and Hugo Duro, because these two guys, almost any man Koye in Fama Valencia there, but those two guys, anytime be omo individual quality omo na omo timi excel at their own way. Inti Barca need to be very careful. Said there by 2 guys intimi omo. Again for Barcelona and Kwame may call a slim win for Barcelona at the Mundi Stadium. Napoli ball against Juventus. Now Napoli and Che ball one big game against Atlanta in Bergamo. This time game no baso Diego Armando Maradona Stadium and no tell how Inter Milan so pushy team your friend Napoli. So Inter Milan as AC Milan. Inter ball against Lecce and AC Milan ball against Parma. Two teams in here almost almost pre what BBA chess almost amount to year they will be relegated into the 2 games for Milan any Inter any game thing into a Kobasa dia nature or send Napoli show money. So what should Juve so who didn't need to be especially their backline because our last game boy Thiago Motta was still mechanical ball right back and other Cambia so call left back and what the Federico Gatti and Abrante friend Pierre Kalulu a ball as 2 center backs. So we Napoli team ma e almost missy Osimhen any Kvaratskhelia. But the last time I can say the only problem in attack and they say there will not be balance because 3 players now more Edema Napoli attacking be a left-footed player. Politano, David Neres, Romelu Lukaku. It's a balance no more belake. But for their midfield, Scott McTominay in Kwana Babekao. So Stanislav Lobotka, Nasa Osho be at Andriy Zamboageza of Free Full and Baya. Na bona Napoli midfield now in the last 3 seasons. But Scott McTominay they did different flavor Babekao, no sadi goals Babekao. Into where McTominay or Bananima, Otimisha goals, into Anoni Adi or the Babekao midfield. Again, in Juve midfield, Kefram Tram ni one player also be a heno. And then I make a chobe say France midfield there's no Majidin in Kamavinga, Chomeni, Fofana, or non profile different from all these players. He's a very good player, and Sao Pesa will stop with you with him now. He's one player also Osheno, it won't feel. The likes of Francisco Cansansao and Del Yildiz are 2 guys and so on. Enti Matias Oliveira, Ramani, Juan Jesus, and Di Lorenzo. And so your guys also more money guys no. Napoli actually say league no what it takes to win it, and Omunim says so and game say ya Intercachi it will be very difficult for them to be back. Enti at home they always find a way etimi arena. Juve be more a good run for their money, but come a game I make a slim win for Napoli. Diego Maradona. Inter Milan win against Lecce because Lecce a bottom club. I don't think so. Meeting Inter and AC Milan win against Napoli. Now to the Premier League. Make you over Premier League ni dia. Big game and a Basso ewo Etihad. Na o checky game Basso Etihad ya na Chelsea any bobuku aye friend Manchester City. Manchester City performance na aye on and off. In the Champions League enimgo ase na koto omu Parc des Princes. But adeba kwa MR mfire se ye ka se nimguase akoto omu nyinan se wo hwe omu the last 4 games in the English Premier League enya de so omu alusu because against Leicester City, against West Ham United, against Brentford, against Ipswich Town. The only game omu nya draw a game omu boy against Brentford City. Any game Manchester City entimi awene. Enti enko ye Champions League there, but Kobasi mo domestic league no consistently or match so modi bo so any. So form na de koto to Chelsea. Now Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Now the Babeshe game omo boy against Wolverhampton. The only game Chelsea have won from their last 4 games a game no omo boy against Wolverhampton omo etimisha no. And in the Premier League last 4 games, if you are using that as a basis for the analysis, Manchester City form tima your friend Chelsea. Forget about what transpired at the Parc des Princes. Now on the field of play, so Manchester City a problem on they say Kovacic ebo now because on your fully fit into oba na Pepe you know the Gundogan ba. The moment I was a Gundogan ba na no moment for na say. And again, omo backline no eliki omo chiche goals. Mickey, it's games omo bonina you see Manchester City say omo concede goals. Ube hu se brebia omo concede goals. The chairman say the lives of Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, Nodi Madueke, and then Abrante for Nicola Jackson, they need to be prolific. And was some more money shape on some more money shape on mudia. Then omo betimi anya go back one and I say mienu etimi free ho. Enzo Fernandez enye fully fit. Romeo Ladver enye fully fit. Yes, I met for them back Moise Casedo and the Dewsbury Hall.
Sequoia advantage Manchester City because KDB ni form there, but Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, and then KDB midfield. That's also the Dewsbury Hall and Casedo Elona. A Chelsea Ebelusu most of the balls in midfield. Not control in midfield. And only baby at Chelsea Bebre. And again the back line of Chelsea. James Ibayana was saying the issues occur of Malo goes to Bebo. Kokoyera side all the only problem baby because any money back full folding and then serve you and on better any money their mom and who is going to put the plugs on Abrante friend Ellen Holland. Toyson book game no side the goals who can but against Ellen Holland you don't need to score. You need to close him, you need to check his movement, you need to make sure so the ball be your friend you are already there just to make sure only the space and farm bono. Now say any goals in ma. But goals in Chelsea say bano Manchester City are Chelsea epic into the back line of Chelsea Levi Cowell and Tosin so almost person win this particular game e was so more money ko hala no feel for the best goals be the amount Savio will not give you that goals but Savio will give you creativity into those are the areas was a team my friend Chelsea the first leg about who said Chelsea played very well but Manchester City team at the Etihad Kwame the last 7 games at Chelsea and Manchester City abono City at 5 and I draw the last time at Chelsea share Manchester City in 2021 4 years in team are your friend of Chelsea and share Manchester City that City in form baby Chelsea form in who but at Etihad Kwame both team to score Manchester City win Sana Meko Manchester United ball against Fulham was the Craven Cottage and a man you ekwakurum Fulham so one team Marco Silva team on and off 10th on the league table almost time may say Abrante friend Andres Pereira Manchester United last game boy against Brighton 3-1 and a Brighton a team ebe show mu Old Trafford again their game against Rangers almost fight last minute and a United a team ebe share United struggle against clubs na obi ehu so mo body ball fem no e ho ne ba bia Manchester United ebre Fulham one team Kwame almost so guys o ma ball mo ache yie pa Robinson led back ofa Timo Castan ofa obi ti say Joaquin Anderson from Crystal Palace the ba be show and then you talk about Kevin Bassey omo back line abom hu yie pa a midfield of Serge Bay and then Sasa Lukic double pivot in the absence of Andres Pereira and omo ewo MS Eno Smith Rowe omo Adama Traore omo Alex Iwobi omo Abrante friend Raul Jimenez Magico di Abrante no these are the guys in Lidland United on the other hand obi anim say Ruben Amorim with his 3 back now Aboko bi Manuel Ugarte Garnacho in the last game for me did very very well. Amad Diallo had been on and off, but he has been the real deal for Manchester United after Erik ten Hag. And then it seemed the coach seemed to prefer Zexi over Højlund. Now saying as our Majezi mum ebo games and no any baby United every team era. Fulham on the other hand at home at so also Manchester United with a lot of inconsistency in the team akwabe ubetimi aju omadi say omu ra game no omu betimi akwa win because na say omu games no omu boni nyina nkoye emfa mo double chance for Fulham Kwame a win or draw for Fulham at the Craven Cottage. Now Liverpool airborne Ipswich Town, that is not a difficult game at all. The Liverpool air share so omu the money share other games no now one year when omu the extension and omu be make sure say omu be extend the lead no they only need to prevent Hutchinson and then Delap from so omu betimi asho and say oh Liverpool with their back line omu what it takes to stop that particular attacker team my friend Wolverhampton ebeba Arsenal call Wolverhampton na Kwame oh share Arsenal game omu against Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton last game omo against Chelsea consider several goals and BBH say one team at this season omo anya careful they will be relegated. Matthias Cunha offer the likes of Nelson Semedo, omo João Gomez, omo Abraham and Andre Trinidad, all these guys and but Kwame performance in Koye and Fama Tima your friend Wolverhampton against Chelsea time on benya equalizer no be so betimi fight it but still on timi am fight it said the CGN me Chelsea be sure by 3-1. I don't think that game will be different from the Arsenal Edebema against them. Arsenal what it takes, they have the quality to open their back line
and Kwame me believe we say Arsenal against team your friend Wolverhampton no per the Arsenal actually any the omo person omo ye no I think that Arsenal ebetimi ashe Wolverhampton the Arsenal win, Manchester United win or draw for Fulham, Manchester City win against Chelsea, and Kwame Liverpool win we and scores are make in the Premier League.
Okay, we need to be around under 20 Brazil versus Argentina.
Okay. Brazil elusu 6 to Argentina.
Yes.
Brazil look omu kromu a omu utoado onne utoado ne coach o under 20 no was so brutal. But onyade omu CBF president no omu CBF president no yeketokreku o ka hwea untie ye friend Ednaldo Rodriguez o ka hwea untie since he assumed the position as the CBF president na football ni nkoyi coach is omu nyade kwa so no fa omu.
How? Then Obama Obi a person is successful as a president. Obafo Obi a one year as coach. On person be successful ana.
Interest. Okay, ne selfish interest. Ramon Mendes now here under 20 coach no. When Timi and for Brazil and qualify for Olympic Games. Ono na ye coach for Olympic team no.
Yeah.
Omo Hendrick, omo Vitor Roque, omo Andre Santos, omo Vitor Ruiz. When Timi and for omo qualify for the Olympic Games, the last 2 Olympic Games of boy before this one Brazil Nigeria, defending champions went to me and for one qualify. Yeah. Look at the pool of talent. The previous under 20 no one do Kobo, I think Uruguay, no, it was Argentina, and a Uruguay share almost semi-finals year of frame. Into Kwame coach no on the record again. Almost the national Lionel Messi, the Di Maria generation amane metimi akọ.
But the talent na eba form. Ana amonyo talent no talent development na eba form.
Kwame talent. Hendrick aba Real Madrid, Vitor Roque aba Barcelona, Vitor Ruiz aba Manchester City. Which how many national teams na Rafinha, Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior ne? How many national teams? Any how many big teams in the game now body unya Brazilian home? Talk about Liverpool. Talk about Manchester City. Ehena abeko. Go to AC Milan, go to Inter Milan. Go to the Barcelona, go to the Real Madrid. Omo but Kwame football no matter the quality players our coach nya onko bebia. Argentina won the World Cup with Naum Molina and then Marcos Acuna. And Nicolas Otamendi mo. We more Brazil mo mobi. World Cup can help mo maybe. Or more France man World Cup mo maybe. But with the teamwork, with good coaching, Kwame, or more any team bibia until you can have the talented players.
Yeah.
And until the last night come on you as some make us say no. You cannot blame the players alone. Sometimes you blame the coach too. You can have all the talented players in the game, Kwame. If you don't have a good coach, at a point, Argentina had Batistuta, they had Crespo, they had Ariel Ortega, Omo Juan Sebastian Veron, Omo by 2002 World Cup group stage, Omo Intimian qualifying film because Marcelo Bielsa sat down and made the ball of him. Marcelo Bielsa and your coach, so say, and yeah, okaso on your project, he will do that work perfectly for you. But all the team in Shannon San Antonio Fanko trophies are own team. He came in 2002 World Cup with all these stars. He couldn't. Eti Kwame, born sanity. Roger Limer came in 2002 with Trezeguet being the top scorer in Juventus in the Italian Serie A. Jibril Cissé top scorer in France. Thierry Henry top scorer in England. Roger Limer team and find for France. You can have all the materials if you don't have a good coach to set up a system to mad them. Kwame onko bebia.
And the camp and a day in the Diabana of foreign news. So say make us a doctor Frank Owusu-Ansah and so trans Dr. Kwaba Mojidi so onso ho ye pa.
Come Nyame adom bibia eboko.
Okay.
Bibia ye fine. So so ho ye.
Nyame adom ho ye pa.
Good.
Ma mention ma membra onso ho.
Ahrom for so say ye na obi ase.
Okay. The dom so ase.
Ye nu Akofie champ.
Omo so GFS so.
Yes, enra nipa e kwa ahrom ekoja Akofi. Bra ne maame na otweda. Na ye observe no. It was good. Na we party faithful sineti training and intini akọ yen so ana no so osoro. Ahrom is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Na no awo ban wankra. Yehu ya nse uni ho. Meni jo.
Me anope oba wo de bomenam se o mekra no. Me catch and se mekra no. Me sign say. Anti sign no na ebia ebiti no. But what am I say? Kenya Saudi offer me cry.
Oh, we realize we are not there. ɛsɛ mother ba na afei wonyɛ comfortable what they do
obi aba no kwai
what they so oh my am now you're active you are
just no hold on ono ko anopa into on throughout into enye ni come in
pacho no na me hu se waba
oh ma pacho pi obi aba no kwai obi aba no kwai
mi shira no
se
na gira ho ka je nyami shira no me dana se nyami shira no
ntia se na me na me control back no
problem
so nim sa
o se te sa kredi ago na ne papa aba ho o se preocupe no slow down
honey
what about be dru ho no next one
achire to no
ti anche na ukoi
ai baby anche
aga no akoja right Corey.
Obese se na 21 na.
Hey Brazil for. Brazil mine no, I don't really know. Because they are in one of their
more talent change
there be me can say the omu football egu no.
I say yeah, more talent no.
Na see what talent. See what talent.
O compare more talent.
Maybe men compare have we been short of talent before?
For more talent no ne omu ni omu bono. Na so far yesu ye talent na for mu yesu ye ni omu bono na chese yesu ya sansa.
Yes sir.
Baby awa wona ho na me ho.
Okay.
Because ofa uo Kudus, uo Inaki Williams, uo Semenyo, uo those guys, Isahaku. Now ni Niger, ni Sudan, ni wa mu na ebo na untumi mwa. Eti se de Brazil so ni Argentina ni Uruguay ni Peru no musu ntumi mo. Nti awa ye right. In fact, Brazil is in one of their difficult times because apart from the 1970 World Cup, it taking them some 24 years before 94. Sorry, almost a World Cup. Yeah, say Brazil be go 2 decades without winning World Cup. Yeah. They are in similar situation because I think since they won it in 2002. 2002. They've not won it again. So you are talking about some 23 years now. Until they are in their worst period again. Say longest drought in terms of winning the World Cup. Over 2 decades, Brazil and winning. Now Argentina for the kakra because player for player, I think Argentina for in insurance in Brazil. Nanso so Argentines are doing something. Currently they are the world champions. Currently they are the Olympic champions. We are Kensi Omubon Ray, a South American under 20 tournament, youth tournament no Mobon. They are in Group B with Brazil, and that's 6 goals. Akwadana yi for Nakotono, Man City for Akotono, and not to Atanami. I think the first 11 minutes no match on 3. To Brazil were Juma. Closely related to that, and a legend, Kaf will say. Brazil over the years, omunya poster boy and I say player. Once a nano back over can say Bono, say Brazil, Bobo, body man Neymar. Then Kaf will say, apart from Neymar, still they don't have life wire in the team. The life wire is 32 years. Meka Neymar. But injuries, any lifestyle, I'm an intimate man the best. Now I'm getting disappointed in Vinny Jr. Because all rise here through level we are seeing in GD as a winner as a Ballon d'Or winner. Now the FIFA best. Now even Ballon d'Or now one we are to say wo yes is you. Now body man Real Madrid as so to reach Brazil national team this wa betty. And yet injury prone Neymar and then Crawford cost money ding. Neymar can stay for entire season, maybe about 15 games per. But Vinny is playing week in, week out. So I think the time Vinny realized Onone should be poster boy and deliver for Brazil national team, the better. He is disappointing them.
Doc, one thing, sir, you live of the fact that Mickey, first, no, this over say Brazilian 17, 18 who appear for Europe.
I agree.
Almost style of play, no, they imbibed it within the players before said they are being shipped out to Europe. Yes, every 18, yes, but like I don't know how made up, like just few of them.
Ronaldo Bantem, Ronaldo Luis Bantem, name a bantam.
Never played was Santos. What form game no before some
bantam.
Oh, said that didn't hear. Oh, they came early, but she said they passed through the Brazilian football. And no matter some more bebo Copa America no mutimi bonu mu boni. She vini no money Rodrigo mo ba mutimi mo. E hono mutum twa ye twa. So omo pass it through the main omo football na e be twa omo wo so no. So omo ba Europe ni ntema omo ba to da bia no mutimi mo.
All right.
And there have not been a proper plan. Argentina Mickey no muso they were proper under 20 champions. Jose Peckerman free omo national team oba in terms of under 20 because 97 they were under 20 champions. Yes, 1999 even though omo ntimi anje by 2001 they were under 20 champions. 2007 Musa don you be who Di Maria money Emiliano Insue Musa. So Argentina have been a proper under 20 team on build there 2005 no refugee say Lionel Messi no so ko GA Netherlands. Omoni Mikelo be team no. So omo no build there I be do maybe na Jose Peckerman free on omo so junior side no guya no mo ntimi nya mo ba be succeed omo. But shomo guys are no omo touchline Yebo World Cup no. Mika Scaloni Oka Pablo Aima, Walter Samuel, they were part of the 1997 squad now, under 20 Diego Quintana Mojiem. Those young guys now they pass through the ranks, able to take you over our national team.
Okay.
Brazilian football, Mickey, a good. And then yeah, Copa World Cup. Who said the last time even Brazil reached semi-final in World Cup was 2014. And Major they said even hosting or hosting so count. Since your mama Euro for the World Cup now so. First, they say about 3 consecutive World Cup tournaments. Both in Brazil and making inroads. But since Germany 2006, it's been Europeans.
Yes, Brazil football na kofom. So I think now. Obia things right.
There be only one thing. Almost say for European style of football, no so count. Almost for the European style of football.
Bound down to they don't have coaches.
And the new coaching, I think. I didn't think you credit to other countries. So say they are doing something right.
Marcos Acuna na Molena je World Cup. Other teams ni na omo ya da perform. But you give it to Scaloni. Me dey all kind of dey all. Argentina to omo coach da. ABC ne. Omo nya those production they fail to deliver. Until we dey all kind of ya but kwame obi ya ade na obi nya ade no. Ye beka de konti obi nya ade. Obi nya ade no ye cause these are the reasons.
Okay. Matiate. Doctor,
Kwame, I'm saying you and my human area manunti. And no be a question be na me escape me na. I'm saying no problem. I'm reminder basically it is true say Enzo Fernandez. One na kudunkuya Valentina omasa back.
Okay.
So me na announce on social media say they've separated. As we speak, we can find dance around it, but why they separated, it's not so clear. But Uti and Semna Enzo Fernandez, the modern man and according to one Argentine journalist, and no catcher Obama say free Ninchenko, he wants to live life on his own. I don't know, Sibiana Obano name the problem now be Vintina or yeah, but now they've come back. In fact, this week there are pictures of them shopping together, moving around, indicating that they are back. Of course, and Kwadami no woman them.
Easy sir.
Baba kubema baba. Inti Edin say obi jai minim siem friend na warrior because we mu den de omutimi ya.
Omutimi wuwie
bibia na still.
Sakra no makoware.
Ya na omumra nti kra boys ni bi so afom ho adwen a warrior nsem no de onye. But
no
no wo de ope bi o de bema o.
E bi ni ayentimi ba.
Eno so ya se fofo. Say we say bi ntimi ba. Say ha so bebre wa.
So ni obani tran
Grofo to them no ma winsia ne me enso mo nya omo hade bebre okroma oni nete obona ko ma abusuafo nim eyi ba okọ ebibia ba ne hade pa de
onye
kokoko
benye common
o se nya common kwame bebre wa kokoko kromo
semba
oni na wo be nine ni ade asemba ade asem enkane na esi tribe ho no ma e basa na asemba ene kwa edo be faso no wo be fa bi itima ne sabi o so ba ne free mu kwa otumi ne da ye ne wedding ansa ne akosie no ne ade but then hardly would anybody allow that would they agree ne on sikrum hokra nti ade see samra na e wo ho no mu krum no na we sikani unya ware oba ne pe oba na da ne sikani so no jai pe japa de chem ne de fa ma
she Goodula dey Goodula pressa titiri moja ni wa chen pe
say no ni jai pe
chen pe
but donc ono ne onya no so ono de ono ne nchepe ni oba na nya no so ono nya ebia na bia mu beja
oba no
ni sika na ono ne nchepe
ende ji so bisa mi so oba no sika na be mani ni sika na wari jaye ba mu be chen pe no so bisa mi no mo de me
awala wa head and
David enya se macheda David Andy enya David unim Andy wodi you
awala ni who creative you
mo ma ni say
Andy wodi you know David say
baby na ro nam
mi ke wo ma me fu kra David ka me be ka say unim say sisie
okay
sisie miki say bia fani say bia bema etimi anya ne ho atimi at least wa fight at me build ne properties akodu mebi na one oba ne jai na ya che na se oba no nso nya ne property na one ne jai oba ne ade ne ono ntimi nche ne bi
esa make say a man no intense say man wo sika sin mema
but man bi so sika
yeah man bi osika
no na make end je say wona anim
aminim
Andy meme fast
so oba wo sika sin mema no oba ne ba ko man say ne man de wona anim at least you have experience you have been experiencing it so
but how do you know
yeah
the woman the way come for the Goodula fasupa say Japadie nim sika ya chen bibia ya chen
miki hwe Tiger Woods die
Tiger Woods kwa
yes ebedu baby
collapse
ebu emu nyina yes nti and the boys ni bi so from wadwo hwe ne ban tim so beja ware a no ama no ho be 1 year no transfer properties
ma mi dim
mi dim wa ntibia oni bra ho so no se si Uganda e bra sam wajade ko he na council na 600 pounds pay no 600 pounds na one account so ma oba ni demand me say
Japadie ben so no wa
come here me last week
am ko wow
you see some come we started as agro but they say he's still gaining grounds Garnacho for Nkuku
okay
gradually and they say there are multiple reports on that swap deal say Man United the Garnacho come Chelsea in fact Chelsea na pay Garnacho na United and so looking at Nkuku unim say Garnacho na nke Napoli era na peno United dream ho say Napoli penny dia e bi omu de ne man nka omu nso bekwa akwaji Victor Osimhen Napoli player na owo Galatasaray no ne bia ska kakra ka ho but Napoli back out because the question they asked was, is Garnacho capable of giving them 20 goals in a season? And the answer was no. And they are looking for a player who can give them potentially 20 goals a season. And I'm doing when you share Karim Adeyemi of Borussia Dortmund. But I'm going to say Hong Kong Modeno and Shadan Koyesa. Ofa Nkukua, obviously. 2 players here come as some good players who are struggling currently for playing time. Because in Nkuku Susunya playing time, Tinanka or Hesebia by a minute beba ama. And then no so kunko. 1. Why is Garnacho not fitting in for Amorim? What's Amorim's style? Any born or person bona. It is so clear, say Garnacho will continue to suffer under him. Apart from no Garnacho nankasa own meaning them. No. Because Amorim wants it 3-4-2-1 double number 10 into typical winger to say there Garnacho ebo wings no on shada Mmobi and now here na in Pempi the wing backs no up one offensive player as a wing back and one defensive minded person on the other side of the wing back. This time around, in such situation, or starting for not obo abrantia, your friend, Ahmed Diallo on the right wing. But currently, need double number 10, obo Bruno Fernandes and Ahmad as the 2 double number 10. So it looks like Garnacho will continue to struggle. Now, why would Nkuku consider leaving Chelsea? Nkuku, need favorable position. Need default position, their friend number 10 just behind the leading attacker. That is where Chelsea's best player plays now. Kupama. In third team, same Kukube to Kupama. Or a half number 10, half number 9. Sometimes he can lead the attack. But the coach preferred Jackson to him. And to who the way clear, Chelsea. Or because I under periphery. Or where church woman or being a biabo. And intine on any team no soon look a way out. Now Amorim so Manatia says the double number 10 no, it is possible he could play him and Ahmad. No pushy Bruno Fernandes abebo number 8 Abeka Ugarte. It looks like there is a plan for him in the United setup. So they are also considering it. As whether it's a good deal or not is a different thing, but I'm talking about the tactical considerations. Emas and Komonikoso. Then you ask yourself, say Garnacho coach Chelsea now, Obubia now, I think Chelsea do not really need wingers. But who are the wingers at Chelsea? Garnacho plays at the left wing and the right wing, but the favorite at the left wing. And we had their right wing in Obokakra. Noni Madie Kedie, Madrid say yes, currently he's the number 1 on the right wing, but it's possible Garnacho can give him competition on the right wing. In there, Kupama, a free right wing, you want to know. On the left wing, you are talking about Yao Felix, Sancho, Mudryk as the left wing players. Would you say Garnacho could be better than João Felix, Sancho, Mudryk? He can also compete. And probably these are the dynamics consider, but let's see how things pan out. Okay. On the Chelsea Etihad. In fact, me can be brave, but investor maybe number of goals and there's also investing and who wins. Clear, but pass Chelsea bit my pick a point in that game. Okay. Chelsea is struggling. Season or Drew baby na yepa. But here last 6 Premier League games they've won just 1. City on the other part, in your bad patches, but they have started recovering and they have recovered. I think on the last 5 games, only 1 draw in the Premier League. They've won all. City is also in ascendancy again, whilst Chelsea is still struggling. And Chelsea Ankasa, Omun to me City. Yes, Andy said it right. In May 2021 was the last time Chelsea beat City 1-0. After that, they've made 11 attempts, all of them unsuccessful at beating City. Into Chelsea, Mutumi City. In a situation where they are also not in good form, it is difficult to say Chelsea will win. Their best, which I don't think they can even get, City will beat Chelsea.
City will beat Chelsea. Dr. Owusu Ansa and Odenedi Abenewie. Awa!
Mickey!
Mami Tionso.
Mickey, near Yanni said, oh boy in the league now, team no from now a cook obedience amount for person must have a chiomo. A hapa. Because near one now mube buono. Na ubunse na teams be aba. Omo mube buono na be a waiting me survival. A brand here American wants a Ruud van Nistelrooy. Mickey, Obekaya or Manchester United, Obenya some 4 games before Sir Ruben Oheneba and Osho Promise Kakrebi before so Nyada moved to Leicester City. Leicester City just 2 games spent our winning, including that Obekaya that 6-2 win in the English League Cup against Queen's Park Rangers. Nyaman Shedan Koye in the Premier League. He's just only 2 points away from safety. And Premier League nanka so mo amudap last 3 no mo amuba season mo. That's Ipswich now, Leicester City, and Southampton. And Ruud van Nistelrooy say Monaco bid now modeba for a brand here Winfred Onyenyi indeed, you know. Mickey, or say on tongue. And so Winfred Ndidi has been a key figure for Leicester City. From then time, Mobeji League now, but boy, Kopim said time Mobeko relegation as a back. Interestingly, Boubacar Soumare Cologne. Was Sevilla, Wababak, Buanote, Oliver Skipper, Coninam, Tottenham Hotspur, and Harry Winks. And we're more a midfielder, more pool of talent within the Leicester City setup. No, and Monaco, who is if they push through for Winfred Onyenyi Didi, they can get his signature because at least almost some couple of guys are betting about in his absence. But Ruud van Nistelrooy say on ton because Ekobane say be hano pa. Many uka say Leicester City at the relegation zone and Kasawi Southampton omuno mudasro, and results have not been coming at all for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Even just last weekend, Oluzu 2-0 against Fulham at home. Many uka say this weekend or Tottenham, and things have not been rosy for Leicester City at all. Also with friend Onyenyi Didi on ton. Because oyena kuko be de ohunu so betimi aboa no amana timanya that relegation survival no. Miki ye ko Morocco 2 years ago. I could share the AFCON under 23 no. Now one player impressing me that Egyptian captain Ibrahim Adel. Miki just week na ye about consistency in Africa. Niye ne be my clubs na perform de ne be ma omotimi abo momodin. Ya na ye kika ni nyina akosi se iska. Because can be ma wetimi maintain good player o manenko. So good player and how betimi consistent and obeboa. Ibrahim Adel make it just around 23. Just this weekend Getafe the loan move at the bar for that boy American wasem. Ye koye the CAF awards a Barcelona and say last month Lukman Ademola the CAF best no. Nani goes no so eka one of Omoamoye the best goals of the year no alongside Abdulaziz Isanomo, Eli Dennis Omedimo and the likes. Miki that boy Getafe the 100 power that boy Gilberto. Ano siakai edima Petro Luanda. Obekaya, he was one of the thorn in the flesh of opponents. Orlando Pirates the 600,000 euros in a beton. $600,000 rather. But Miki Okoye Nieman Shedan Kuye, Petro Luanda say they still want him for a loan move if Orlando Pirates anymore intimate to us after splashing that cash amount of around $600,000 for the signature of the Angolan international. Miki Minioka say Australian Open final no mana from I was monitoring Arina Sabalenka against Madison Keys. Oh, the final. No, not Madison Keys was leading in the first set. Nana me monitor. And these ladies will be able to final that Madison Keys was the losing finalist in 2017 US Open against Onwani compatriot Sloane Stevens. Arina Sabalenka or a 3-time Grand Slam champion. Now the last 2 Australian Open women's finals so John Miki Ononogie. She won the 2023 Australian Open against Elina Svitolina and won it 2024 against Kim Wenzen. And US Open ye born and saying around August before say about February 2024 on one Osagie. So Arina Sabalenka has won 3 Grand Slam titles. So I think say having the opportunity to beat Madison Keys and maybe send your game no cost no. Now Madison Keys was leading, but I think say Arina Sabalenka still have what it takes to beat Madison Keys and win the Australian Open. Make up ma afem me man so afem no and also basochina. And Enwa, unfortunately, Ekoswana, Obekaya, Novak Djokovic, Ukuprai. After said that Alexander Zverev, early dino in the first set, no, pra ama went me antoaso. So Alexander Zverev after that, prana Novak Namana Timia Konenim, Anusu Kushia, Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner was also Mickey, and also Australian Open a ball last year on one OG. So ohuni so betimi atoso. And beside that, Obekaya oji Australian Open last year, Osaji US Open, and another Australian Open final. I won him. And Ebaswa win 3 Grand Slam blue hard court so. Because we're winning Australian Open last year, we're winning US Open last year, and also a final against Alexander Zverev. Unluckily for Alexander Zverev, we about 2 finals in Grand Slam. Obekaya 2020, he lost against Dominic Thiem in that 5-set thriller. No? And of course, Obekaya in 2024, so the French Open Oluzu against Carlos Alcaraz. For me, I see Yannick Sinner winning the 2024 Australian Open. Yes, Alexander Zverev can pull out a surprise, but Niebehane said how he's going to deal with the defensive skill set of Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner is very, very mobile, or age Nimirika was ropa, and our strong defensive skill set here. For Alexander Zverev, if he's able to win the first set, and no man advantage, but for me, I see Yannick Sinner winning the Australian Open 2025 na ekoso no.
Well, Awa Mohammed Hudu and I de amanonin semino Asia se Franco Naro de ne by Sanso and Namuti and the Kemo. Kada amanonin semino besia. Your more local stories I would do a day, but no now and then Miss Kessben birthday. There be
Ernestina.
Hey,
Tina.
What's the Miss Kessben?
Miss Kessben. Man come Mrs. Kessben. Miss Kessben.
Na my beauty contest bi wana.
Say do hear that daddy rates abada that day.
Say you ne.
And then that the good ya de kru nipa. Mother.
Teneye.
Adwo achiro. Ti wa she fita achiro.
Wa she fita.
Wa she white she achiro no. Do o frame ya nam so person mi hu no.
Auntie Miss Kessben no.
I'm
from Miss Kessben too.
From now my baby.
Aha.
My baby.
Andy,
oh girl good.
Maybe I'm go attend the message.
Remember breakfast. Heavy power.
Jijabom.
No kwa so de.
Let you know prayer.
Umano 15 Ghana crown veji.
Yeah, you have kabum. You have kabum dia bro. Nti na tena okuden. You have kabum. Awa. Nti. Oh, so rasre na.
Oh, there be me.
We should be happy birthday.
Oh,
Miss Kessben.
Na kwa.
You know.
What a winning.
What a winning. Miss Kessben.
Tina de oye very very friendly. Oye very.
Ntona winning. Bona baso Miss Kessben.
Birthday dey say wishing. Ye ne man ntiri nkwa. Na ne obompa bia Nyankopon ento nhira.
Okay.
Ube ye chiri kakra mana na. So say we ye chiri.
Dog.
Mama yende ho mani gingerment ebedin komo ye wie pe ye beba local stories awodo ebobo ano so e dia mama Ghana Premier League and chairman so ha chairman ebedin komo pa first one na ba na wie ye abedwafo ha na first one na ba na wie team be surprise one na team be positions no sena abedwafo be hunu ye be wurem na fe weekend matches awodo a eba so ye de won sama awodo e dia ba na wotwen ya na Gaka elections eba so ye be wura Gaka elections no mu na in some of the Salam Yakubu odi tuja wose Ghana football no enye yeda Black Stars enye yeda because a man for ko hye sumwase ekoye evil e di tia nkrofo eye het football for ni be a het enunti enema Black Stars enkoso no omo koye osumwase wi a omo ba no mo ne amanfo sere Gaka former chairman Mr. Kujofiano wase there be mo bia nya say ye top 4 President Cup in Kwana Gaka organize any tournament awodo nyama wa Gaka ye nti utra baby ka se Gaka gua na wonim de woka eno ne ada local stories so na wotwima referees won semba kotoko assign players awodo has enso assign players awodo ni nyina na ye de banansa na no ye ne gentleman form ebedi nkomo awo dwumedie so ye wie pe na fe local stories awodo no ye de ni nyina e de aba chairman Ashanti Regional Circus Council chairman de makoma se Asante Koroko Mr. Alex Menu ono so awo studio ahye so se echena kotoko ene Karela ene ebo kotoko ejano womo aso ne de echena wo baba yara sports stadium I was say supporters no etimi eko no mkohwe game no eno ni ade a ehia ye papa pa yakọ gentleman for aseye o se ehu asem de ehu hia ye pa ko ba bia o kasape o se de daddy anameboa
enokrepa
to sinko ya
sa
onum pampa nko ya
sa
affect nyama bebre
sama o confidence kra
kofom bobu ha na onim
sa
nso bu na onim se na num pampa ni nko ye
sa
yes anameboa
enokre
obu nso onim se ne teeth no enye aha well enen komo ben award mai
dedi kan miki mechiao say ye shafi asemi enhia
of course
enene da me no ehia okay na me de enchia so if Judgment Dental Clinic aso ye de ma obi bia ohwe program yi e wo Kessben TV so ene Kessben FM so say yen see you Mr. Eric Frempong why busy kakra say me no ka say o tamale ye bie Tamale branch na no Tamale Tushegu.
Okay.
Inti
you see how many branches now?
8 branches.
8 branches now.
Still counting.
Tamale.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a gentleman mineral water no cross so asa be ka home.
Okay.
Inti in fact adaje ni posoma Dr. Frempong kra. Na mom de ye kan say last year Judgment Dental Clinic ya ba mo nchen oral education bebree church omanfo ekwan a omobefa so a omobe enhance omo oral hygiene no na em say ehwe course a eba no ne adanse akofo de chese ampa oral education abo say amanfo e focus more ewo omonum apomodin no because they be say man focus on outward look no appearance no outer ones no kwa because se wonum say de okan no wonum no sent no enkoyia in fact se wo kanyansa sem kire obi kura aya on time se wo tu obi fo no wonum bon a okoya na futu na yira sanse sent na efi wonum ba no enkoyia na eniema bebree ene de halitosis anayeka enum pampan na eniema bebree na ede ba na eniema bi a ya anye no mre bi a atwam no ene de hunsunsuan so ede aba enti se aba enye hwe Judgment Dental Clinic say ye wo Kumase Bantama Abepo Junction enti se wo oral problem bi a because there are common dental problems here ene de a brainy patient eba na so mo working in no eye ade a utum say eye very common with people na halitosis no eye one ade a egu nipa ni mo ase obi hokra ubisa na sembo nipa mu a ohun ne se o ha no because sent na or kasa ebe piaba no ompe and two obi susu ho no ma poor oral hygiene and a poor oral practice be to say poor brushing improper way ye dey brush make you say enipa bebre nhye da nim say e wo say utumi brush properly to bo asema bristles no tumi rewura wo sene ntem wo yi food particles ni obi ho
but the fan is so 2 minutes no opie
especially enkwalanketwa no toothpaste to brush so ma bofra okwa no de akonu namnanum by the time a parent na ni beba no so no na akura ne sinyina na asai bra Judgment Dental Clinic and Saturday iguso ayeye adwuma from Monday to Saturday from anopa 8 o'clock at the kopum enumere 6 o'clock enti yem branch bia wo beko bia and Saturday iguso ayeye adwuma yem branches no so ya to apete say Kumase your Bantama Abepo Junction total filling station no achi hwa okọ Koforidia yene Central Police Station no na ebo ho pe Takrade yewo Banchiase Tadisco down former GN Bank we ho na yewo okọ Koforidia Accra branches 2 na wa Accra wo Nungwa Lorry Station hwa ene yewo Domi Kwabenya Atomic Down roundabout no so pe ho so Judgment Dental Clinic yewo ho okọ Aflawo yewo Aflawo High Street o de ko border na no yene Eco Bank ene wo the same building ewo Aflawo Tamale eho na sese Dr. Erfempon akwakopi eho so yewo Tushegu yene post office no na ye opposite ye examination and consultation service ewo Judgment Dental Clinic de bia meka say obi ho a on call dental clinic da fisi yewo no de bia ye ka say ese no ne the hardest human body part nti se bibi eto ese na really anya ya na nye immediate ho na nsunsuanso no eba enti obetena ho by the time nipa no be call clinic no na ne se no edu point e wo say etu make say o se no etutu sa ma ade achi obo okra onum nsu a enyunu ana ade a ehye ana bia make say odi fruit a e wo high acidic content say mango pineapple orange and kanum ni those things na ne se no efemfem na dwen ne say oh acid nintina eye ne sa but e bia na cracks ewo usinemu because of dompe a ye de ese no ana wo de ese no tu nsa so ne ade sa cracks ne eba usinemu a obu a onimu ninti de bia no onya sa problem wo kra mframa fa ne se no so a na ne se ne FMFM no ne nyina wo de ba Judgment Dental Clinic ye be ye ho adwuma kama e de ama ye cosmetic dentistry ewo Judgment Dental Clinic ye kan say e bia ese no as a result of e bia heredity ebusun a wo free mu no obu a omu nyini no na omo color no na esesa na eye basa and obi susu ho no ma smoking habit and eating habit say cafe and menka say jainom tea and say so bolonum ni those things no e discala yesene ma yesene color no etumi esesa enti say esesa eni da so ho o de ba yebetuma ye fita amount say de wundidi so da no nyina ye bi e wo Judgment Dental Clinic esene wo ho e na opese odi gold and silver e hye so a nyina oba ye be no amount kama teeth replacement ye meka se bia wo se no enum mienu atu ana efom no wo kra e be 5 6 ena atu ama wo kasa wo nipa ma na eye wo den wo ye sofo wo ye teacher ni a wo gina public a wo cheche wo coordinate with nipa wadwuma wo ye ninti but wo se na atu no tem bia wo ni nipa kasa na usisi utrase ana obi wo so anadwen ne se e bia e sikasem okoi
Judgment Dental
Clinic.
Sir. Last year you say ye payment plan. This year you go so ye payment plan no.
Okay.
Enti o de bra kakra na ekura no. Dr. Frimpong, Mr. Frimpong say o de yenji kakra ekura no. Na yen fan start procedure no enfama. En kakra oni baba ho so no na watua osika no awie. Say oh problem bia efa esen wa. O de frame me was 055 913 95 and I said numbers no a display or screen so from mu bia me sorry ya frame me bia na wo nchemu bia mechimi achechemu encho na de ye kan say scaling and polishing and so ba Judgment Dental Clinic ye sad we ya de e ha nipa bebre onim say enuane ya ye di no ida say ye sorry anope wadi aduane ya sugar wo anase waduane a wadi no ida say eye fufu banku apese and also ye carbohydrate no so no one convert into glucose so eye sugar once aye di sa enuane ni bi no debris no bi e ka yesen so sometimes wo didi we wo defa tissue efa osin achi sa wo say sticky film bi tentan bi eba wonum ho sa niamai na eda osen so nti demo na eda osen so no with time bo se na a compound eti obu onu ma make say utie me wo hwe ahwehwem na wo hwe wo sen a wo se ntem ho no yellow bi green bi ase hye wo se ntem ho na ne de no e develop into calculus nti ono de ne kra de e obvious wo hwe na wo se yellow as long as say de we e da so hye wo se ntem ho no anytime bi obebie wa no akasa bi scent e wo wonum eti de bi akasa se opese wo hu center wo kasa gu nipa so a otia fantasio kakra e ka on sechi manframa kakra bi mfa so ne hu awe sent na wote no na wokasa
na omefu woni mu ba
enya homeka egu nipa ni mu ase e ma confident e kofom o de ba Judgment Dental Clinic ye be scaling and polishing e the amount scaling and polishing two dental procedures so na ya kan bom the first of all ye be di kan ascale yi plaques ne tata na akohihye osini mu nyina the toothbrush no entumi nwura osini ntam ho nyina ye be yi nyina e the amount onu se ade we ya ade a e wo se twice in every year bia
o se kan ye
ese otumi eye
yes basikasam
sa
ntra janje me no
payment plan ho ntibra na ye no entna se ye be ye nyina ama kama na wonim ye tu ye bo ase na ya fa ese no tooth by tooth na ya scale ho ayi ho ni nyina ade ho because ye invest heavily e wo ye branches ni nyina ti na wo ko ye clinic wa ye use sophisticated and modern instruments and machines ni ye de adwuma yenti ye de me wura wo se ntem honum ayiyi apolishing kama e de amount ama wankasa ne friend professional cleaning na mo wonum no atumi ate ama wo confidence no atumi aba na so atumi asre akasa e wonipam na ye wi ya to ye bo ase that the final procedure no ya polish so fine to say the shoemaker afa shoe na or polish shoe shine na aye kama na atumi aye beautifully clean na wo se ne shine no atumi aba ne nyina wo ba Judgment Dental Clinic ye bi ewo ho na etumi aboa eti se o esen problem a hwe nchira kwan ene Saturday ye branches ni nyina ye adwuma enti se woni ye ontotontoto a o de friend numbers no na nurse ni beba befa ama direction e de aba ana obu onso so a cavities e na eha no cavities ye se ebia ntokro aba bedida osini mu na eno no e start a o se start with dental caries enti bo se sometimes no na dot b brown b ne black ase sisi osene so sa sign bi e wo osene so a se wo hu se oral bacteria I friend streptococcus mutant no ono na we release lactic acid nti lactic acid na o release no acid na etemi bubo osene mu ntokru sa no nti acid na ebobo osene mu ntokru ama ntokru bededa se kra wodidi a na aduane ni bi kohye ho a na eya wo ya uti pain ontimi kra wo de frame me sorry ya frame ebe ma direction out their back clinic ye be mo na jai one time na eno so etumi aboa obu okra ne de no ntokro no eye tiny kakra bi but odidi aduane ni bi kohyem tema bacteria no etumi breed more na pro na ye kese na cavities no ebe na wonim sadie we etumi kumo sometimes your opportunity ni say yenye say ye pese ye bo amanfo hu but ye tene say on say enipa bia blood e transmit all over your body enti say acid na oral bacteria no dey attack oseno na emu abuntokro no on say esene layers enti wadi can penetrate enamel no na ye the outer covering no the first layer na me na ukase uhun ne friend enamel na watie si odent ni mu enti otisi pulp ni mu a afi u nerve tissue no
blood ni bi circulate kofa ho nti won say enam say bacteria no cause infection e wo ho nti no infection no be sa spread it through blood transmission air transmit fa body no nyina no it infection no be to me sa back into your body and in rare cases it may ekun ese yare no it is sometimes you know say onya ese problem a enfant na ho bra judgment dental clinic na yenye ho adwuma enfama ho make say bia ose no o brush ya o blood e wo mu obi ono ma odi bread anabia make say odi aduane by random those things who say blood e wo akiri boko we na ma e kiro say wonya yare e fe no gingivitis no eno na ye the early stage of periodontitis nti periodontitis no u benya edi kan start with gingivitis no etubo say osiase ho no bo no na say gam na ho no na aye aswele kakra na aye kru na ase ahonhono kakra no ne ade se wanhwe ne yie na wanfa mba clinic ama yamfa wanfa procedure mu entity ama na nkwa ama wo a edu sa point na periodontitis na because they be ameka say so underlying condition to say HIV and I say or diabetes na unya periodontitis in fact irreversible because oral bacteria no di osenase eko ojo bone mu osena etua ojo bone mu no because nyankopon nim dim no ode esena tuatua wapantan kasa enimu na etumi ayedin ena ode gam no afa ho bacteria no tumi didi osenase saa na afedie oseno na afi aye loose etumi etu oseno etumi cause cancer infection severe one e wapantan ho enye se ye pese ye bo amanfo hu but hu saa sign ni bia bombodia ne bra judgment dental clinic ne yentumi enstop no enfama ho de ye ma ye dwumadie no edan so ne se ye de ofa procedure no mu no ne ye de oral education no e ka ho chechero kwan a obefa so a obebo wonu mu no ho bra a obedi 80 years 90 years na wo se no egu wonu mu kama eti se ho asem de in fact e ade a e serious
okay
Bright Gentleman Dental Clinic and our friend was 055 913 95 82 055 913 82 and then Mofrana Kusku for clinic. Now you examine omo. Segment to me and bow problem so because of time nti. Esenebu apai ashi awi Bright Gentleman Dental Clinic. Yedamase.
Gentleman dental for and no mudin komo and anope we midfield that sorry final was jumedie so shane so oko gentleman da we see no problem bia wo face bia no bomo ebe fix e dia ma eno no wacheche mu dia ma wanimu sent no dia ma hu hia wo titiri ma hu hia wo se no bibia fa enum ehu bia ma hu hia abra wo de wani eche Gentleman dental clinic wo mo aseye na wo metimi aboa Kessben 93.3 and wasuguso utie kumase inkraya 92.9 and na Facebook eye Kessben television YouTube so eye Kessben television abedwofo betena sem na face stories awodo no yetimi ewrem chairman momo akwa abade na megide so ho ye pa
na madam me ho ye pa me nua
edanyame ase echena mo eye game bo
sure
game kra na coach ka wonsem se omo mbo modern so metima prevent humiliation wo the preparation to send attendance
preparation there egu so a ese ho kama I say calera team bia abibia no musha baba sports na enshada nye yize sa enti zaman chade this is your question first match some 1-0 omu home some ba na so ayo magwe se be am so ayo bi so ma be but say there no turning back for Asante Kotoko yango ba my Dutch na no kwan bia so say the career tiko e ka form na they be they say that me can no yetimi nja mbo coaches ne players no so nko ha o see eba a supporters ne be support team no o na say we attendance no I mean ya na area ho because team no we ne there but attendance no nya there ko
ade na courses
Mickey yeah, you know who because there was here as supporters leaders no. Sometimes when we see a core areas, information centers in Yakobo jingles na that na echo I mean kasa fa kotoko so there be a matches na man for bit me but bobo no obi an emba but the mimi hu ni say na asa ne young ones no mo mpe I mean domestic league no na me hunu because I have maybe I came one kotoko e bola the 2000 the from 97 besi 2005 no ɔmo anam bɔ no me middle age for nko awo no me mpany for ase saa for no every system no say no ama attendance no ya yi pa ha dwene ntina ama Central Junior Secondary Council nam schools mu a ye tete supporters unions wom secondary senior highs no say be a ebetimi sa de sa odo na ya umre bi no nipa bi wo kotokom no sa hye sa ankro no motimi aba ko enye babara nko babara ni asana say o se make because ho na me dey me di medwuma ha dwene biki ha dwene pa ha dwene supporters they say me nim nie nti me ntimi nkase bia ye seni supporters ni e must do I don't know because at a point last season na team no enwene na so team no enwene ye ba kwa ho na e be hwe no but this is where recruitment ayaye e wo mu say at a point in time this season na ni man ko yi but e say dey magina e ko yi enti dey be na wo tena fie say kotoko ball me nko hwe match bi e ma kotoko so nya akra fanye miki kotoko ye wage be no a huge pa say ni na akoda krura so say ye bo wi a say ya win ya bo 6 matches no ya win 5 and about draw 1 the 5 no you try winning bonus so the winning bonus so we are supporter those are time krura say is come between winning bonus e ko ba sa da say na ye kwa na say ya susu ya to enema bi ase ti e person supporters na chance there let's send a new leaf yankopa da chance so na ye start a second round no your first match or second round no ti ya am na numbers na be say the kotokora ya asesa ma obi an ka say Calera a team ketwa mo bia must have been team crowd because last season ball draw ha ye ko share 1-0 na this is ya ko share 1-0 mo ye do mo bantom so e bo agwe from so dey mo dey ba me ka sama ni vision me bon say they say any newly promoted club bia okotoko I'm sorry Ghana tie ni ubehia ye ni vision be share boss dey ne house na ebo no ye dey Calera boss dey ne edua na so obi na dey na ebo no for ka say we dey team ketwa na we selective fa e be wi na che say ni ndi kwase to na de na 20 chance supporters na wasi yeba get fees no fofofo me ka de bia me ka kotoko get fees no e fo se na obi ade Ghana e fo se na obi ade so ba na plus we 20 cities center line 30 cities VIP 70 Ghana and 100 cities 70 cities Mickey em say is on the low I was say obi at me wo say ni mo more than say but at least see e bo match dia wo kotoko supporters team buy na numbers e be support team na e wene na football no so nya de bia na benya we nsa o ti sabat bi ya sorry ayuni bi betwem kakra menye wa gwese no ntinu Madrid stadium ko bia obi on ma mle baba ye lusu to aso be f4 anu nti o se mi nko stadium be ba ye we no so e ti abosi ye ba tama na ni man ko ye no na ye nyina ase na ye ba kakra be kan bi se ni man ko ye but e ba se ko ye so no ye kan to support na tifia e china ko pa ma nyina fa ni che ba Barcelona from 3 p.m. na the match na hye so na etimi awe ni age 3 points say no ye ji sa 3 points we ka we be hu anim pa o we sa se ye wo caref so ye ya tiasim ye ji sa 3 points we be tiasim na fa ye hu anim say the car we fi anim ba o be cross we be hu ko be fa so be dodge no tiacha obi am stadium na etimi support
e chiro bi anko stadium chama ye on komoni bebre but Andy first round no abana bi be ko second round ne na matches awodo no anase chira weekend na matches awodo no be ba so o hwe league table na team be surprise o penny position team bin so modimbo anase say de na so expect say obo so basro no obi am basro we league table na say na so be review first round no
well I think it's a very good first round. The only problem I know officiating are consistently clubs complaining about refereeing, poor officiating and issues so far as the Ghana Premier League is concerned. In terms of the competition, in terms of play, in terms of the standard, no, it needs to be big. But I think said the league no has to be a bit competitive as compared to the previous years. Numbers na boboso inti obekasa hoden yepe, but at least still teams need be finding a way or more say ye team to beat in the championship. Now we can about a team that surprises me. Meaning Coach Ba say he's an experienced manager or you'll be a whopping due to the local league. But South Heart of Lions come baby omudi last season. They were nearly relegated. Almost last game so boy and a boy almost stay here in the Ghana Premier League in the game against Brecum Chelsea. Inti meaning say Heart of Lions over the years ama ye players be brave team abubodin at the babisine. But at least to be consistent in the top 4 now they be a first, second, third, you know. I think that because man spending so much in the market say Omako to players baby say for the likes of Michel Sapon, for Abednego Tete, for Obin Jr., for the likes of Ishmael Ado and other players, team and Ebenezer Abana and Kobe Bia will stay there, Omulusu Masaudu and the lives. Balis Kwame Heart of Lions she baby omo free ba any baby omo ba be. I think say being part of the top 4 no I think so my they almost surprised me. Na me so omo san ko lower tie hon ko da fem there but their consistent stay in the top 4 no I think so almost surprised me. Now what for team me say Nations FC. The Nations are ya make us some they are surprising and say Kwame focusing mingle 8 years in Bichim. Onimbibia when it comes to the local league. Oba Nations, no, fortunately for him, your league na airborne, you were other issues. But so your team now to your players, now to me to players, now to me motivate you more. Because the last time I said you can about the winning bonuses of Nations FC is Kessben. Yambon were very good. Complex amusi account ho accommodate me be intact. Now you play an hour baller and also live up to 8 billion. So you coach now you juma and also demands ne ba ultimately making sure so you live up to the pressure now every boardroom and fans the whole urban. And last season they started very very well, but it drew the finishing point of the Ghana Premier League. No say nations bread. But this time Kwame omotimia koshe Heart of Lions. Omotimia se Kotoko. Omotimia se Aduana. Venue no results o matimi anya omako omoche kotoko ewo eye oboase ena omako do mako she Aduana Stars ena omako Heart of Lions omobu obia o league nim ko Heart of Lions she kotoko omoche House of Folk ena omato omo opando akwa she omo. So for me Nations FC not the position no omodaro, but I think they've done very very well per the performance of Modiama. Coach Kasi Mengel last season it was similar performance no there, but but I think say the likes of Chawate, Obi great man, Obi Circle 4, Obi Razak Simpson. These are guys that are showing clear signs of quality in the Ghana Premier League. In Nations FC, I think so Monswaya there. Baby and Go Stars. Kwabe omo de maka omo sema repeat ya kan. Say we team to say Go Stars net to meet your player ka 5,000. Ultimate to your player ka 7,000. Ultimate your player ka 8,000 Kwame. The Kotoko has the blue teams in Ketwason apart from a din omaji, omu history, any omo fan base and sika omu team the bold red teams in Ketwam, a Kokotake. And then in football, so Premier League Nima. Even Nottingham Forest in the last 2 years almost spending sika millions of cedis no. Omo boy a part of the top 4. Newcastle United SA sika no, omo boy the Champions League. Aston Villa spending sika omu nya new owner no. They are in the Champions League now. It is all your team now spend this guy. We see who Zikana was said no. As some fast and media man pumping money into their team. They've won the Ghana Premier League. Samates, they've won the Ghana Premier League. Adriana Bayo or mobile competing with Haas and Kotokono, they won the Premier League. So it is the turn of Gold Stars and the Omoyano Ayadia Kotokono has 80 million. Even at home, Kwame almost so almost fair share of Omo numbers are at the Bia Omo the Bar Stadium Babe team neti. It's nurses in a barber shop, no be a shadow mobility and more experienced guys a woman. Visit Tatenga, or Ghana Premier League for years. Ufa will be at say William the chief from Liberty Professionals, House of Folk, Kim Facer, and also a Go Stars. We will be Eric Bosonchi, and also Ghana Premier League Nache, Chas Kamara Ghana Premier League Nache, Frank Amankwabo Ghana Premier League Nache. So these are experienced guys within the team. Who expect to say Omubetimi aye bibi, and with the inclusion of the likes of Foster and other young guys Omodiabano, Kwame, Omo perform so well and almost here all the way to House of Folk and Omobeshe has she game Mombebo against the Nations FC. Into almost jina baby Omo chere say Omo ye the team to beat and Omo ye team Omo battle for the Ghana Premier League. For me, Go Stars are impressing me so much. Kotoko House of Folk. Kwame Kotoko third position there me impressive because me expecting more. Say Kotoko beating aben and aba be first and second. But the Obekers are impressive. They say after beating Aduana Stars House of Folk no Kotoko show names are. And I watch Kotoko against Vision FC, Vision Modebon the of them. But so she Kotoko team play, we had the number of chances on create here. Any goals no mo share na. At least Obekers that there is an improvement in all the major departments in the Kotoko team. In the second half, with them, you're impressed, but in totality, I would not say I'm impressed with the performance of Kotoko. House of Folk. Kwame House, me almost surprised me. Because House and surprised me, and I'm a boy. My Adrian say House beat me about 5 matches, no be intimate show. But after the Kotoko game, almost one start you.
10 matches Kotoko now use Kotoko lose.
Okay.
10 matches. Lose one.
My idea. Until I'm saying more surprise me.
Kotoko so 10 matches so lose 4.
Until I'm saying how I day.
Lose.
And it was why.
About this. About the thing I'm saying more surprise me no, because my team na that on paper. Jaya Dramani is okay.
But the last 10 games, na Kotoko elusu 4, na has elusu 1. Why would Kotoko be on top of us?
Because the league
Abbas.
Neo 8 points. Na Kotoko 15. Neo 8. Na Kotoko 15 points.
Okay.
And the man de catch you one.
Matthias.
What do you say? And the man dear one and the man de catch you. Yes, we are. That's man got to question.
Okay.
What do you say?
Matthias. Andy, it has so a surprise.
No, has so much surprise me.
Okay. At the base on last season performance.
David players on one players, especially their midfield. So offer Yaya Dramani our Ghana Premier League nim that. Ebia no uniform, but the experience is okay. Offer Omo led back now. He's new, his first taste in the Ghana Premier League. Offer Samuel Amufa wabo Ghana Premier League ni da. Offer Kevin Osesi wabo Ghana Premier League da. Benjamin Asare is one of the best goalkeepers in the Ghana Premier League, if not the best. Goalkeeper no.
Currently it's the best for me.
Okay. Enti Kwame, and he's one person na oba has na me wogi die pa se obebo has of no krem no oba na oboa. But Kwame, Theophilus Collinson who said any son Mickey in the Ghana Premier League, they almost say almost change, but if has a replace Di Maria, Linda, Otanga with these three, Omomi and saying national team materials has a replace these three with Division 1 players, 2 Division 1 players, 1 Division 2 players. No more team league na do say my idea.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that they've surprised me.
Okay.
Because has midfielders no be any or the clout of Linda. Obiani the clout of Otanga, Obiani the clout of Di Maria. But she baby omo diabolic near do. That is why I'm saying that they've surprised me. And omo looking back, game ndi be heading, but omo used to never say that spirit to win. And she omo against Legon Cities. Some Martin can go heart check. But omo team winning. Hearts in Vision FC the same thing. Hearts trails omo a big team they have to win and they won it. She game omo kobo against Samates. Omo find a way to come be as omo lose that game and they had a point in that game. It is the reason why I'm saying that has surprised me. Maule Wayo with this number of goals, not meaning the quality, but the problem near fitness. The problem near fitness. And in all, I think has for me. Kwame Omo.
Dreams, eh?
Oh, Kwame Dreams is the same. And I will even say Bricum Chelsea. I'm expecting more from them because almost 10 position.
Dreams, no.
No, players not Omaton. Omaton Jalidu. Solomon Abusia Pratifi, Omaton Tuaine, Omaton Emmanuel Eji, Omaton John Entry, Omaton your chef for goods against RTU. Now how many Bobo born? Mickey, how many Bobo born? And that's all Omaton and Omaba say Omako Kofi player from Team Akesewi, no Mramebo, there be Omako for players from one of my baby shame, say Omramebo mom and Kwame. So yes, I think better at Timako. Dreams and even last season when they were playing well in the Confederation Cup, the dreams still are from one another. Inti omunye bibia who expects Ombe Basro Amanimeti Miakoye. Now if you talk about the bottom table teams,
Accra Lions are surprised though.
No.
Obiako. Motunton.
Obiako bless dancing Accra blessing ko Awuni ko Dominic ko Yaya Muhammad ko Obiako. Inti omo de ne de enyanwa. Now I think that offer team bit say Adriana de omo anya de. Adriana de at least per the team and the city and experience omo no. Now omo da 12 de no. Kwame Adriana de Adriana become Chelsea mediama I will not accept their position.
Okay.
Mediama omo will be a double league neje. Inti I'm not expecting them to be crawling. So omo brain omo basro omo say ne no omo you doom so no. So for the 3 teams, Brecum Chelsea, Adriana Stars, Mediama, I'm expecting more. But for Gold Stars, Nations FC, Heart of Lions, Kwame, I'm impressed.
Top 4. We okay with the top 4 after the first round?
Baby, any Gold Stars, Nations, Asante Kotoko, Heart of Lions. I don't think so. We'll be working away to no deserve to be part of the top 4 only. So I'm okay with the top 4.
A bit massive after the league.
Top 4. A
best when they be free.
Baby any Go Stars Nations FC Kotoko, Heart of Lions. Kwame, I don't see Heart of Lions making it to the top 4.
Until Heart of Lions be free. Now I be shame.
It will be tough for me to pinpoint one team, but I see Heart of Folk, Mediama, of the two, one of them will make it to the top 4.
Until now, acquire teams, man.
Oh, not just acquire baby any Go Stars Nations Kotoko, Mediama, because Mediama will be changing coach and check. Or will be changing coach and check.
It has a matter for.
No, I'm saying that Mediama has one of them.
One of them.
Yes, will be in the top 4.
Okay.
One of them will be in the top 4.
Doctor, there's your first round, no?
Yeah. Look at the league table after the first round. Clearly, teams in the BISL. Bibiani Gold Stars for me. And then so Nyame because Ushe Bibiani Gold Stars almost squad now. Players on Wabo Ghana League in Ache. Se nipa no ni age ni suru kra be no abo Ghana League no abo ache we experience Ghana League no ene den ankasa is very important. Inti so sisa nkwada obebre is the reason Dreams FC, Legon Cities and then Accra Lions are suffering. Our teams me say Legon Cities Grofania Bria signings no mo justify ewo hono pa kwesi ni nkora bi ofa Accra Lions ya chirim players no fa ko eno mom sa fa o mo nyomo e fa ni so mo league na che ene sa ne ma no so Dreams the same thing in Ghana League ni de omo experience o league no mum nimbo and Frimpong Manson and so at least has his fair share of experience as a coach in the Ghanaian League. And now we no the free hono more. Ya show mu ye as players. And omo so ni omo de in terms of fan base. Ewo eye bibi ani ho. Enti omo wo de sefata bia itumi de league. Me can bibi ani Gold Stars. They have all the ingredients needed to do well and win a league. Enti me so hono moda after the first round no enye me nwanwa. Nations one team omo so surprising crofo pa. Na nya abutre hwese ni Nations ye omo niema enye onwanwa. Hwem players na from national team no. Omo national team ene na ebe break omo a na cars wo twem. Omo win one game ni omo winning bonus 1,500. Nations. Enti sika wo fie, sika wo bank. At least they've also built a formidable team. To see Nation in second position once again, and big issue in Famami. Asante Kotoko Yedika Kamu season, Kotoko has also done well because of where they are coming from. Because Yajitum say individual players are important for winning, but team are equally important. Now, Pempuba build the team will take it time. And to sack almost everybody, assemble players, and then play. In fact, Kotokoji League we are. I have defeated the idea say team more chance and more you know. Quality players in the team are very important and quality technical bench. And of course, Sikani Ade. As we speak, it is only 2 points separating Kotoko and Bibiani Gold Stars. Just 2 points. Inti Kotoko has also done well. And Osha players who Musadi Abeka or Mutim Niwa. Kwame, I believe, and I mean no more yes, Kotoko and League we are Omanya Diano. I am also over there, say, Omo Drew level, say, Fade. Baby, only partner, so Omo Brenny, the Naba say, Omo last 10 games, Omo losing 4. Yes, it is true. Statistics can be very deceptive. Ufa 10 other than Abbas, I'm for the last 5. And I want for the last 6. Ufa the last 6, I will send the last 6 or lose Ubi. We are winning 5 and we draw 1. The 4 games, no, we lose it twice from Legon Cities and all the cow money 5. And he picked it from their worst period. Yes. That is statistics. Yes. It could be very deceptive. Yes. But currently, I don't think say who the last 6 games. The person also come in favor Kotokopano. Obefa from last 6 games. Or we need 5 continuous now. Emzo Okobo Mediama Drono Sabe we need Baku Hasi. I think Asante Kotoko is doing well, and Usho almost squad signings no Mayana. In a way, it's good. Yenya time be bribe and share all the teams, but medical Kadada say teams are disappointing me. Maybe I'll talk about Adriana Stars because I always want to see them in the top 4.
Okay.
But I think say who share Adriana this season send yesia kwene omuda 12 position now 18 points and no more. So the difference between them and the top no big, about 15 points. Emma league no so beka say Adriana betima no emma ne den kakra e the mount and Kwame Adriana that we know can pempi omu home there den said dia obeshe home, but this time around home work round victory na den dia ma Adriana Stars, and I think say say home. So yes, they've changed their manager is an indication say send name ekono enye sa no mo pe no enu nti no ma change manager no ye hwe the second round name besiako
top 4 na
yes top 4
first round no mo top 4 no mo surprise you.
I think there is only one surprising team.
Where?
That is Heart of Lions.
Okay.
Last season, on the final day, now they were on the verge. In fact, last but 20 in Natchez or move a relegation.
As of 88 minutes,
as at 88 minutes. You know who penalty? Okay, against Brecum Chelsea. I don't know what I'm saying. So they struggled. They struggled to stay in the league. And they Neomatima fighter at a point in time they were on top of the league.
Yeah.
Until they've seen massive progress. And home invincibility also is coming back.
Okay.
So they have also acquired some experience hands, both at the technical bench and on the field. Kojo Obin Jr. is there. And it's Bashiru Hayford who is at the helm of affairs. But top 4 no, Mini and the basically the same positions there. I see both House of Oak and Mediema say Omu enter top 4 nimu. Into me at the end of the season, I'm looking out say top 4 no be Bibiani Gold Stars, Asante Kotoko, Nations, House of Oak or Mediema. One of them making the top 4. Mediema basically will have their 3rd manager of the season. Individually, there is a certain Faisal Shawate of Nations with 9 goals. Me boni din because he ensured the name no. Last season I am on Konamuna ne Dio Mumre. But this boy from nowhere at the end of the first round, he's leading the goal king, I think with 9 goals. And then there is a boy in Gold Stars, I think says Samuel or 8 goals. And then, of course, Ubeka Albert Amoa of Asante Kotoko. Albert was having a super season until this injury came up. These are some individuals that are also selling in the first round. For Asante Kotoko Nititriu, Omo Abrante friend Onel, Samba Onel, one player, defenders, here now you chroma statistics in your common. In tune to him faster, goalkeeper, saying strikers, you can easily talk about goals, but defenders, statistics are quite difficult, but I think he's one of the exceptional players. And of course, Lodamo and Nani Nechi from the year no Brecum Chelsea last season till Kotoko right full back. He has also been another super performer in first round of the season. All in all, it's been good. Ubi Sami, my best coach of the first rounder. I'll go in for coach Frimpong Manson of Bibiani Gold Stars. He will be competing with Bashir Hereford. And I think say Sami Domumi enu tunse nienia and can make you Subash ahead of Frimpong Manson. The reason being that na Heart of Lions struggle pa and Abash de Umabeye Domayi. Manson was a relatively a stable, experienced team with all the resources. So my coach of the first round goes to Coach Bashir Hayford.
Na motwe yan na Ghana Football Association ma charge Brecum Chelsea so mo fail to protect officials abra wo mo league game e course so wɔn ne Mediama Sporting Club GF no charge wɔn so mo feli so mo protect referees no ma nsɛm bebree etodwa ɛwɔ hɔ na wɔtwe coach Samobodu ya charge no sɛ poor officiating me bodu poor I mean poor officiating in the course ya charge no so no so emeyi hu asem emfama GF no Gaka elections eba so Mr. John Ansa na winning Gaka elections no na owie no di tuja se Gaka die omu hia nkabom Gaka omu ehia pa eye nkabom o de sansem ne tuja nanso Mr. Isaac Kumsen wentimi ewine no o se Ghana Football Association no GF no na ye nyema bia omu twetwe homa bia enam so ama ono so wentimi ndi nkonim na wotwe ya na nsem we koso Abdulsalam Yakubu wode nsem tudwa wose Ghana Black Stars enye yeda because amanfo mu DJ fenenim no omo kosumu ase ekoye bone omo koye evil omo ba na omo yenti Abdulsalam Yakubu nsem a wode etudwa no
ofa no one best coach on way me oka ayi alot na me oka me ma Edola ona no best coach but you see omukura no kompo monti no master one guy say oto ado ayi it got to the point Ghana bobo ye ni Niger win Ghana ni Niger na Niger say na yate na ye packers ye coach as part na we got test you say football na go Niger. One of the player ni any be another day. Player no what do one day. Selection no any players near one. Qualify match so boy. No. The system what do I don't know better could be to afraid for play. I don't know better na Julius. I don't know better Samanyo. I don't know better. Blaster no the more go better coach. Blaster system. Way. Blaster the more be better coach. Blaster we training. Blaster get division one another in your coach. Coach no na unye good coach. Blasters are only know to add new coaches. Any coaches, evil the leaders. Omo think of money. Omo think of now who is your leader? Who your leader? No ko say sumu na ko think of money a. Nyame ntwa oka wo han. Mo ko fa Moreno. One best coach on way.
Wey nsema Abdulsalam Yakubu wade atuja Mr. Kudofia no so ne nsema to say Gaka na ngui. Utra baby say Gaka gua. Anya no koreda Gaka no ngui adia etiase pa nti wo we share mo world Kumasi Asante Kotoko make signings in the second round awodo Michael Sefa we defender Kwesi Asante and Daniel Ajete and Kotoko sign on second round has and so assign players our second round Kwesi Asma has a sign no so ono so embeboa GF president that second round the referees o tumofo ayana nyema koso Monsesa Musubai our second round of the Ghana Premier League, you know. Said the Bayer Premier League in the second round, and then somehow do a cocosono, a subecha. Now what you and a President John Dramani Mama or de a Kofi Adams deemed to just or no, and a Sabre or be converting, send the Bibia Con Kenya, ye bet me in the sports minister. Ye betting como, you interview horse and so and a baswa. Abulai, Uma, and so on, and Chairman Alex Menu, and so on. Quick. Huh? So buy no back some blind some kind no there's some that unti no buy na that's no back manu I don't okay I got trouble tira na you say the coast of Africa kra wonim abula wonim no be onim reja chairman oba o say obusa say one two way obusa abula busa say one two way abula ba doc there's no doctor me na me tie na me tie nkomo mudie ba bi atere wonte wonte no buza say una ye chama no woni no say majami BS woni no majami usama no bi ani mi longo obi ani mi longo wo bi shawa go akaba bi hase President Secretary Chairman no be no wa so no chairman obi me members na mo say no kwa bo kwa me na me could be a second but the problem is say majami BS kakranti antina wo obi a huru yanko nyese bia wo hunu no so hu sa na so jitum wo no so hu Andy quick one na me doctor Ndi quick
Kwame yeah say pictures na ready Christabel Amakon A first year law student to Key University.
Okay.
Because though ventures a banana, ne picture and one, ne papa, and me say, I wish you happy birthday. Now, go on,
okay. Yabako Dr. Mark. Di aswe na ni doctor enso edi nkomo ewo dwumedie so ye wie doctor pe abola oma ebe kasa sanso na ye abola mame ni doctor ndi nkomo doctor wi na waba wati ase aha mame ni doctor nwie ye wie so a BOG vinegar gala no ekoso den wo mo beba na mo soso ye ni omo edi nkomo enso ewo dwumedie so aka less than 30 minutes I was say itimi eni homu nyina edi nkomo na fe ejai dia kano enso has dumienu na ye be sorry dwumedie no enso ewo ho chairman ma no ko council meeting ende ma menyo na ko council meeting no na fe me fa Dr. Mark ento aso ndi chairman ene ne kwakra no ene say
ne kwakra no ye game no ane was so we supporters and sim say that you really have your responsibilities as supporters say bobo now with my akan ni pa no ba say enso the communication all boys no they be an come for no fra chairman Abraham Saba then yakupon charge the sports council for no when fans say no mo hol mo wi ya Saba ye buy no your first match was against Hasofuk and we send the traditionally no and we are going to club we have a stadium you will do me there buy yeah more again be benny go stars no what's that time Christmas now fans stations na mo ko buya enti e fans the right man bunte mo wanya there o man timi ama but this match ni there nyame no kunim ni in fact na me cry dem yema shim enti session nyame by that china yeah bo against Calera mo obi an kasa Calera team ketwa mo obi an kasa obi amra ni nyina ntimi she Calera be say ye o careful so ye say Calera china na ye 3 points na ye be tie senim to obi o person cross so bi ya no abas cross so e be us abas e be cross so ne hu kwa be fa e dey abas be fa so we say bu na be bu nam we say dodge na be solve na best way no it takes sa 3 points very important very important for international we are stadium na bi anya kama
chairman says obi an babas na mutio so
di we can say you go pie mu western region
okay
o say match na nya nim say ya nyina say nya woni ye bo no
okay
omuko bo no say governor nzema kotoko
okay
baby omu wo no woni ye ko bo no nti ha supporters na nhyia no so say de be ya ye so be ka niam bo mu western region o ye di ka go for 1 point or 1 point is better than lose nti ye say ko ti be hwani etima de 3 points because first round omu na be high omu na be say Accra Sports Stadium kra angwala no na be say Accra Sports Stadium wi na wo ma basakefo no ti akra wa Accra Sports Stadium as ye bi fra kra bara kwa na ye say Wagadugu ni Côte d'Ivoire so ye fa na say be duru ti abo en peni fo amane se akwara enhejesi so mo sejesi abeti Accra Sports Stadium ye enti omo yes enti omo enti peni fo di team no ko me no ka set the set of Ghana football you be set Ghana football ye o ka team no and ye coach asem
okay
o ka team no ampadu best two musician o kan o ti ase di team a ye dia ko pie ho no dia ka coach ono na de o mako o mo boso mo ende o masema but ye ma supporters at say this year baby ye ni chie no you need the only club where you person the African you know on the saying
champions
champion could be Obolia also this omuni lele in some African Super Cup
no
thank you see the only club who qualify for Ghana has a folk
okay
because somebody carry facilities omuhwiye no go has omugo have facilities glass you see what intense glass bulletproof glass this you that is you quantity the whole Ghana you glass na bulletproof what I say you kwa glass dey bulletproof etini ye dan no ka for jetum aka supporters be ko park etini to go for the air amaya nyina and supporters mususu supporters and you so kan ba ye dey ye kwache omo this year dey ye kwache omo we lego na be baba yara difference room ko be have scoreboard bia na kwa lobi na do so what I say eti ye kwache omo eti supporters in shadow so na ye hwe ya me adum yiwe match ni we first match no eni ma be ko yama house of folk
Matiabas
amani match match
Matiabas and Mr. Alex Menu ye be called Dr. Mark Ejeyaso of New Life Homeopathic Clinic atasoma so na doctor wo ben e taxi station no nkran so o dansoman runabout and so ben King Solomon na ye bedi nkomo e de fa prostate ho prostate no symptoms ben nyema ben na e dedi e ma hu se o ya enya prostate doctor akwa ba fisher panso so
afi en committee en bio me honso ye na honso we
ai bronye nyina mantunka mfre wa so amenya
one frame
me freo
kwame one frame
to abedie bibia
be kama
bibia be kama
one frame
mate
ya fe ashase tim say she bibia se foforo
nokre
suban bia o show no 2024 2025 yam peneso dabi misro
massacre
me de Nyame ase Nyame hwe baby out here massacre na mishrao
ntene bedi nkomo de fa prostate cancer ho ya ka symptoms of prostate cancer HSN
kwa me medase na officially me fa fisher pa ema Ghana ma de share etie na ehwe Kessben afidikesi ene ewie anopai na new life homeopathic clinic ye wo atasimanso ye ben taxi station no and Accra so ye wo dansoman runabout ye ben King Solomon bia ye mienu ohwehwe new life homeopathic clinic obehu ye na ye ka prostate and no ye nkomodie ne ye synopsis ye wie prostate na aka bibi nso kakra brief na ma sorry
okay
na prostate ya dia ye bodin a na mema na enya na some years ago ka prostate asema na jise obi a wo 75 years and above ana obedwen ho because na ya akwa no say ye mpanifo ya de but now am no ka say kwame de tie ne say me am treat obi a wo 44 years a wanya prostate cancer
wow
yes of
44 years
44 years a wonya prostate anya say o ye nya wanya ye de nipa kra 3 free UK bremia omunyina anya prostate cancer de no wanyi ye 50 years enti she age no 75 all the way to 40. It should tell you says see and we asna yet in yemfa age and toto yare bia ho bio oti ho ahwe ho so ye na bo ho ban ye was simple test bia your friend PSA prostate specific antigen eno ne ye de bo ma ho ban
okay
sebe ya wo unkonya prostate cancer unya ready for a tester bem wo hu number. There is a number in every person, especially young men. Your numbers be concerning that prostate cancer. Now the figure should be 0 to 4.0. It is all checking on your 2.0. Or number near good. Because checking on 3.5, my number is good. Any reading be a cop beyond 4. HS will be to many idea prostate cancer. Assembly awano no. Now the young who back concern say will be the able 30. Na cancer my atra 4. 30 na cancer ma obi so the single digit just 5 because the serious one I mean who and with my entire practice was 5.7 na cancer ba which is too early enti mema ye hwe hu ye ade e bebo kokko na ma wo hu se media de madro de ensese metena simpo de wo hu symptoms ya me be kan bi kra me tunifo so ma check up na mo ne ho ban free cancer ne ho but se wo de wo hu symptoms ya me be kan ba ko na me enu dia then ensese wo tu America de di kan se wo djon so bebre especially anajo awada wo djon so more than 3 me come more than 3 obi djon so 4 obi djon so 5 obi djon so 6 obi kra te me djon so more than 10 anajo which is too much what I say djon so bebre anajo enye we are bema daytime urine pattern from for a day no it should be let's say 4 to 6 times what's sorry anopanko say enyumre one your soccer is between 4 to 6 times say beer ekobro so and a lesser e be depend adwuma wo ye ene your fluid intake and so dodo a onom so what I say in this ekoba say odwon so more than 2 anadwoa na just say be yare wo ho because anadwo na say oda it is all the also region so 3 4 5 6 7 near there na just a problem ho and obi ho tin urine nka ubon say as pressure bi ana urine dey ba ontumi en control ye o meme bi ho a on free ne catastrophe from na sebe wadun so gune ho ontumi en control urine no urine na de ne pe aide aba eye ade a eye mema ne bisa obi ho so wada na wate se Johnson de no ba oduru ho ayema na ogina ho na omiemi ana yase ono ayezate pressure bi on lower abdomen and sana urine na start say dey eba and eba so a pressure na urine dey ban enye utum say ntumi flow said there openo what you say ubon say urine no pressure na dey ban no wa think say ntumi flow ye obechim and eba so flow ma ho nto ubon say say eba na stop it enti de bia o Johnson be feel say bia e dey akam ni nyina ntumi ama and obi on so a Johnson eba no na emu hyehye no ana say emu ye ne ya e o mema bia ye o musa and sometimes obi o ko private o chima na nso fita bi firi ne be mem na ye dey na eba and e wo obi nso ho ana urine emu be chiche instead of say be straight na a branch say na a branch side say Accra to Kumasi kwan on the kwan na ye no so drive able to make straight this also dodgy it is an obi be memu aye potholes wo in the urine neighbor na no so dodgy into ba na chiche that is a friend you tritis no na lead to what we call prostate cancer so what I say into who say sign na ya hwe ye Johnson mu chicha nyentafo bia na obewo obi kwa so obi kusiete na esa
yes more
so
some can see us say above 40 hono
oh yes and me am come so yam show so what that column
no column first we be prostate so
70
the rubber cotton
the question be me say yes and the old man na ja yakra na 40s plan B how enti yam ye ho ban you see on say and e bi me ho so a obehwe na ya ase be ma pa na ya ase we need to say sebi oba obebu nisa ana symptoms ya kai dia uhu bia don't joke with it
okay
be ma no oba be hia obenya tenka ne say wo ho sane nso sima bia ma bonten what I say ono oba hia wi time esa ne ho sane no wate onya feeling ne say eba na nso bia ma nso bia mpia bonten
wow
and prostate nanom ama namba so eno ne ye prostate cancer ne suban ne bi no obi on so na sima no de gu oba ho ne moja wo yes emema ne bebre almost sperm na eba no it mix with blood and obi on so asabi oba Johnson ne moja edey ewom and we ye be ma na hu say
blood de be na ehu de bi ekoi
oh say obetimi ehu obehu pa ona asabi o person che say de o kan je say the way I share no enkoye esa oba for tutorial because tie uwie say uhu adintina uhu
how
say bo share condom a ebegum right one share condom say be ya oba ma ho na no oba de we na so reko
so ko wash
there be na say nya say pie na no so redwane there be a low relax be seconds be
e wo
so no as on say okado that's a very important okay. And now do we are not so redwane when you boka
win toriane na me how wa obehu
there be obehu say asebe o unwie ye on sorry ye enti anya ko inside asebe o da so inside ne de e be ya obema
ho
and I want to say say be mix do oba ni fluid no na ya wo de no entu be hu say obema no say be moja wo then you should know say be man ni musun say moja fa ho enti e den moja for na say there's a problem obi ho kra wa nya smart or be sha oba no tebi oba na o cervical cancer enti no ho moja so na free wo be man ni na ai aba entu hu say na ya ahwe ana be ma bia unya severe lower back pain wa chiba osisi ni no enti me hwewa fa osire do mpanim sometimes no matter di mazopo bon say osire don pena hwe pa ma enye ize eno so cancer nya access to your bones and create that pain no enti obi abetim de nani ache new life ana wo ye bema na say ohun ni say wo do ho kan oba na ho asane first na ugina brane pa ba say 30 seconds 1 minute enye kra wako 1 minute no so unya yanka wo besa akobio no wo bon say be take you so much time na ho sorry bio ade no koye no aboka over less than 1 minute into nyanka be revive be no akọ second over prayer second and sorry and also prostate cancer ni nyawa sa na be yo ohwe hospital ya da TV so ya that is a branch in Dansuman
okay
so and we lab we mu na ye be bia mpanifo no ba mutena enti ya hospital ya honi dio we lab na show us TV
so ba hospital na obie
no e ho de oba ope odu ho na ho be talk cancer no ho doctor honi die ne class enti obi abetima ba new life na mama ma number na fe so obe mama the last one be asosana me sorry nyane
number ne say
0244
09
35 95 0244 09 35 95 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Kwame Ness Nenko. 1 minute. Okay, no problem. On say 1 minute me the beboa enuanom a omo nso omo wo fear bi omo so omo betimanya yare a friend is stroke. Dedi kan stroke ne bebre nya stroke a omo nya symptoms bia. Onam ne baby ohu yansa na no achi asebe ne fa dojo watofom. But ebi mo nso nya sign and symptoms. Dedi kan ne say uyo obi a utenya frequent headache, especially half-sided. Ana mitifa. Ne amana brofo kasa the migraine na ase didi agro. Uyo obi a uti half etaya o ya bebra. Ebetimi abase utra nye ya one day ebeba abedane stroke. Enti no ahwe ye amaye. Ana o manya dizziness. Ye onuanu bi ho na mana na so abiri no. Wampa ba bi antena na okote ahwe. Eno so betima lead to stroke. Ana ahwe na onu nua bi di nkomo. Se na me no bo nkomo yi. Minim sese minim wo ti me no bon komo phone so kra o kasa sesa ese me ho bon sa o kasa na enya kakra na o person pronounce word we na ti afa so should be able to tell so we enya stroke enti hu se unu bi kasa nsakra ya abemu a na no so why rational hospital quick ansa na ne fan kojojo and obi a o fan ye heavy e bia on sa left asa down ho kwa ntimi fanya hwe ona left no so ntimi fanya hwe na ma sa o twon na ne form your uncrophobia ahwe aha kama ona ma obe poli so this is floor tire na say astrotavia obi be poli wo so ono ona ma office wa pagya na so ne na na etwi form na eyi na edai abo form enti uhu sa san we be ne wona omona na se no bon se ne na se na etofo obi ase form bi and at talent in anase obi o ne mpabo arokra o hu difference o session mpabo mo sesi for mo o hu zunzo because yes ananse acheche ne nan ne nsaten na very stiff etu hu symptoms we bia no ya hweye and the last one o mo pulling pains me to ase twetweme obi o ne to no de tenase na eye ne ya na fa ne to ase sa fa ne sere dom pain ba form and also ye pain bia ya to ne den sciatica pain all distance no ba new life e be treat ya ye ma wa dear friend said the painkiller na wanya hoden amaye it me do see na ma sorry akọ New Life Homeopathic Clinic Accra ya wo Dansuman runabout udu Dansuman first runabout na Goy Police Station bi ho o se me call New Life Homeopathic Clinic Kumasi ya Atasimanso tazi rank ho na obusa drivers ne say me call New Life Homeopathic Clinic me number na me di tuja last time na ma sorry akọ ba me bo number ni ya me say abro Jesse bi timamba ko na me se me hwe team
onu na tia no tie before na
me dem yakotoko ninti
yakotoko me so mo ama na de be ma ho
yakotoko Jesse
we yakotoko dia
oh nice and ya me jiba
we dia
new one oh this is nice it's absolutely beautiful treatment
so obi balance work so be lab like say cancer
oh yes of course say check up there if you tibesu na se nyina check up but sabi because of sikasemunti oba me mo hwe me prostate nkwama me ombehwama mo hwe me kidney nkwama me ombehwama it's allowed that way you can do that because of finances senye sikasemanka oba mpese munyam general check up ba e bia na sikasemunti a ene de mo hwe prostate mesaba ene de mo hwe liver mesaba
doc manisho doc e follow
me number na
number me here me
number no 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 020 33 35 439 020 33 35 439 Kwame Nyamishra
so doc
Nyamishra good boy
I'm a good boy ne until so try me aka 10 minutes ma pon then for me change
okay for discount
abla me double the mic no kra well the doc e better say I aka 10 minutes into chain I can not so conditions so well in 10 time be din community before be din come for a few minutes we penafi ne BOG and I say vinegar ni dwumedi e ba be din so no na say gala no so nsem de ato so Abraham akwaba na Kumasi anopeye na anopeye
anopeye say be em nyambole match here dead me ni Carolina ya and now just new one now so baby players there na omo shade na e work no who pay me the abroad till you buy out Jesse chairman Ike chairman Alex Ashanti region Jesse the abroad and you like a Jesse and the buy
and the masipa we THB track suit no we don't say no me den nam no
we dey some somebody call match day match we don't want the back the papa
we no the papa okay
top la course now no match we ego
okay
the we na nobody call work no on match day
okay
you be nya bin shebi only place no kwa na shebi
that's it
chama les be so the brain we no ko twenya na na she prosper
enu na ne shogun
oguma no muso ye chama les de so nya
e so pan kameje
Ashanti region de manu chama so de na ze ene down so mpa mu na ade so nkotoko
okay
so mu promote na ya Ashanti
need man difference be for
ni ana mi mani for
need your kokko debi obeko bi o se THB na hye no debi obeko bi o so
ni o betre ana ni o say two eji ebe mi gam
aka two
any affairs ka be
eji ebe Abraham ye ne BOG for so make us stand gala no ye no so ebe din komo now quick one afa ye no so din komo ha
madam me ka kire chairman ne obi a say veterans are from SG on the 15th on the 15th no they say yeah the energy strong friend night of love on the Valentine here on the 14th
okay
na yeah they no yeah they share on the 15th we share Kodwenchi Mr Music Man na kwabna any akwabo a ba no odo dia yinim say we mu ni odo no na Kumasi so yeah de any African child kumu inti night of love na Mr Music Man the music maestro Kodwenchi one kwabna ne akwabo and African child and a Beijing crofoni na ye ka say no mpanfo ai ni a say we ba ko ana watua 300 Ghana cedis wono dofo na ba 500 a free Monday kono the radio stations I would buy SG more customer service abinya bi day to day supermarket ubinya ticket ni bi uba Kessben has any other media houses so ubenya bi e wo no
ya wo ha
yenya kotokofo no kwa ya bre
ni bye bye ni bye bye
ya bre mu
ni ene ni dra wo dra ma menko dra ma me mema time e ma ne ha
to be jam kwa mra muntumi nka nche me supporters so tell me Bokarela mention wo baba yara eti wo mra
so mema time
supporters no mra ochina no be kotoko against Karela yes now we there me see the most sexiest team currently in Ghana Asante Kotoko the most sexiest team in Ghana Asante Kotoko now ni majima ni ajekum
there be just look at me
samba eni ablo
okay me da sepa now yendi komo ye ne Ashdown Inter Community Gala yene mpanyimfo ndin komo because they do finals a chana finals no baso yenya so ene Alaba mi am nkrofo Alaba na yene omo edin komo now
yes say we can do no Ashdown Inter Communities Gala
yeah
we there say Jesse wa he dem am be ba there tini Gala no we the 17th edition na fi na Kessben media yakoso Gala ni and a BOG clinic with the BOG vinegar abedwaman so no e de asoyasene
yeah
and e de aba no mabwa ma fe de akodu final obeka ya nka last week na na final no e ba so na ene akwaside din kan ekuhia e sanse na Ghana mampanyi foforo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and so ba be cheer up him so ntina police commander ma yeti ase say the Gala so by 3 ne nipa agitwi agitrada e ba be taachiri ehwema kan sie no kosoro no ombe hia so mo aposifo nso de bambo beba isanse baby asebi onyankopon toto ne momone no na obo na mpesi ne ho na bonsam so etoto ne momone udi agura no de aboso ntina hu be hia say bambo dwumadi nso be wie pay enti nyame adom akina ena dwumadi no e baso de tie ne say de din kan no Kessben media team no ye ne BOG clinic staff ebe ka bu ma ye one team na ye Ashdown organizers no so ni coaches a mo de teams ne ba ye no enso aye another team na de also no team say also no say who call organizers no we now also no was through because likelihood so be share no form in tea no also no was through more disanity and no dey know me no near the association
okay
na game na nkasa e 4 p.m.
okay
and no ye Alaba versus Yenyaus na am say we dey say wa be sumu say so me no mu nya
ni omo
Torres na te he Torres Alaba for coach
coach achina one Alaba me take side me mo Alaba from hoda da na wala mo Alaba mate
mpacho yentie so far say na competition is akwa mamo
competition
yes maji one pe
ayaje ba ko pe
but
17 na maji one
oyeko ye ban ne be 5 years
wow
omu di band
ko ene bai so Nyame Adam since e ban ne so as back no so intimi do final
okay
inti first time ni I
ko
final after the band no inti no ye stre e friend saying your fans ni nyina say o mameta echi intimi elinku ni bi ana en fuck up no de Emra Alaba because Alaba de eson area eson
pa
e wo Kumasi mu hapa because Alaba na nkasa no din e de Efiakubi ni nickname na Alaba intino
no kropa na okano
Efiakubi electoral area intino ye Jacob no e de ahye na Efiakubi din mu nyam
okay
sanity
Mamenko yenya so coach Sobe Steven it's saying
small
around no
one coach
assistant coach
okay
na say we ka say wo bobi
me so bobi mpo
o na me bobi na my player to be enti
na coaching oh okay then say there's a toss so say no say
oh dabi Alaba de ye mpena da no
na mpena ya wende
sabe wa mu se sankofa ho yenchi
adam wa show pe yana
se first crow from dinner na de bono ma bane anti say ama ya switch ko yenyanso
ma bane crow from for no na uhwe crow from place ni fa akugu
mu ngina begu yenyanso
tio
mu ngina ba begu yenyanso nti ya fa ne se crow from na ebo na din nko an ya switch
okay anti place for pa
players of best players more Messi more Thiago and more Bans among say top players omo ya we
okay so far tournament no say na we see hu no organization ni performance of other teams they do finals no
obia dey good
okay
but as omo flee mo ball Inter Milan for kwan so no mo de buy yes your Man City akese enko an e dia beduru
ache so mo opponents so mo chechi omo no mo omre
e agba akese an e dia be pia
okay
oni Yakubu Moro
bacho Steven
ne Yakubu Moro
bacho na timinche
Yakubu na obetre studio na nya kokko bazaro
okay e hu so team
okay bo baba ikinwa me bibi e fine
bacho Nyame ado
bibi we de bobo okay bo na di ankasa ere
Kwaku Sapon
acha aba for say Alaba for no money e den dodo ehu bia ntom so
o de bia ni e den ka ho but ball na e ba akopɛ ana 22 ko play ti wa o da no benya o den no betimi adi nkunim ana ye hwɛ omo ye hono nso a ya head che omo akoro omo timi ho o hwɛ mi nwa ma akoro no timi ho
kama ko betra boko za ball no nimbo pa
onimbo
so yen hwɛ ni musese 150,000 Ghana cedis na ko yenya also ana say tra Alaba
omo kromo ya we say ye the first ni de oye inti ni engasa bebre no
Marco Mike mami
Jawai
Marco
Chama one
bibia e fine
yakuba do na so
ase mo yire dada no mo lai mo
Chama e kasa mo kasa ke muze kasa kasa mo kasa adenya nchen mo hu di wom Chama nyanum jwa omo mo ya den kwa boys ni boche mo
so mo ni bo
papa bi un bo papa
Alaba ka bibi che fans no
kaka meka che ye fans ne echita foni ane se echina na final game no eba so ti ye be show mu na se obi ba beta Alaba se bia enkrundie no Eat me the cap on aqua alaba. Near Grams Mecca.
Na two more for kakra sama.
Chama foot in the Chama is about Omunima any one boy to do a
refugee decision be a Hana Meyamano, Meyamano, refugee decision be a Calaba. Malaba.
Wadaroma ana udi unim den sise ekoso nyina na me adoma e China final no ye de e ba so na e de a titiri fo be de e be ba abehwe bo ni bi nti ye he manim bi oji fo ne Kessben mu Franco ye he manim e kati razor no amanfo ami mu papa yo what's me no e de ha all players in organizers na all players and now here and friends say coaches ni so a and say all players in form and you born there is am bia as am for my excuse and is over to cry and friends say
munya butrema
Tony is so those kokotoko bela be e wo excuse am dey ba utu mutai be shafo back in time la
mate
San Franco Nyame adoma e china e on penifo bibiri ba mo be ba abeta idumede na chi Nyame adoma ye na apija hene ye ko no so ye on the Alaba fan goro ti be Alaba so ye Alaba fan be baby na na enyina sing e otum for brempo hene ono so be ba na nebu abasa enso be ba na enya MP na eje ba for lawyer ono so be ba ene wo zongo asantima hene ono so nkoso hene ono so be ba atiti be ba ndi mo boni nyina e chance na me aduma security so tight said yes Franco dey two dwa no nti esre
the police will be there, anti-robbery will be there. Obi amehwe na sumdie
oba tra wakunwa so na enjoy game kwa oko empese obi a the violence bi aye dey eba and empese police ni be chi obi edina ko 2 days or 3 days emwa
ni twa kwan se ko yuni pakro
obi aba on comfort no mo class no mo enjoy game in search Alaba any yenya so o me man a good game Alaba dey cap tell na Torres e ka no omo dey cap na dey krama o mo say cap no ma dey no mo mfa inyomo obi e bando mo 5 years e dey cap no che o mo
ti abani aba final
yenya so ye the first time on so ye dey
eco
final bia okay match mbe dey pa
all right
me dey my witness two teams ni na the way a game no e be siako
mate
Kwame Dobeje na man
15,000 Ghana
second position budget 7,500
Ghana 7,500
then 4,000 for the third place and of course the fourth place no ebinya 1,500 happy birthday to you Christabel Amwakohene a first year law student of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We free a Crystal Ventures. Ose anase opapa. And they say you wish you happy birthday supported by
Andy Kem. Yentimi ntwajme die ni subiom ye de sia. Ebe sanso no mu ehia. China Alaba na mewo. Wish Alaba wa. Enim sisakra Alaba na mewo. Wana metena ya mete Alaba. Be China muntu omofo ye ni ede dodo.
You grow from you.